completely done with school in 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. So
Yeah. We're live
nice,
anyways.
man.
Guys,
Yeah.
welcome to the live, guys. Everyone, we don't know what's gonna happen today, man. You understand? It's a absolute howler of a weekend. Yeah, howler of a weekend. Literally, you can see from the faces that are here, blood. We've got two Barca fans. Actually, there's no Madrid fans to roast them today, so we're gonna have to roast themselves, bruv. You understand?
Don't worry, I'll happily roast my team right now, bro. After the shit that I just watched.
Me too.
Right now, we've got obviously Fakadu there. You can see he looks like he's a bit miserable. Donald Trump won the elections, and you got you got Ben. You understand? Who was talking his ish after the El Clasico. Literally, guys, it's gonna be a quick 20 minutes, and then after we're gonna get on the Premier League content creators. So yeah, well yeah, guys, man. Fakadu, Ben, how you guys feeling, man?
Yeah, bro, look, read my name, man. That's what I saw yesterday, fam. Bro,
Bro said terrorism football.
that was prime Xavi ball I saw yesterday. I don't know if Flick was the one coaching us, but that was Xavi ball. Bro, Rafinha, literally, that was Xavi Rafinha. That's what he was. But listen, I'll always say Rafinha is our best player this season. People say Lewandowski, people say Lamine Yamal. For me, it's Rafinha, best player this season. However, that display, man, holy fuck! I don't know what he was doing, bro. Flick as well. Listen, putting Fermin Lopez on the wing is genuinely criminal, man. Putting Fermin Lopez on the wing, bro, that's madness. Why doesn't he put Fermin Lopez in cam and then put Dani Olmo on the wing? He played on the wing during the Euros. He played left wing during the Euros. Why are we putting Fermin Lopez? That makes no sense. Lamine Yamal, bro, the guy, he's watching from the stands as a 17-year-old saying, "My team without me cannot function forward." A 17-year-old saying that, bro, next to Deco. Deco looks like he's just seen fucking. Uh, Bro, Deco's like watching a horror movie. If you saw his face, he was literally watching with his pupils open. Like, what am I watching? We went from destroying Bayern, destroying El Clasico, destroying the Derby, destroying in the Champions League game, and of course we have to lose in Sociedad. That's prime Barca. Disgusting.
Yeah, man. Fakadu.
I'm just saying. That performance yesterday was disgraceful. I mean, Fermin Lopez cannot be starting on the wing. But the one player yesterday that pisses me off so much, I don't know how he is still in this club, Frankie de Jong. A lot of Barca fans were coming at me saying that Frankie de Jong needs to be sold. What did he do yesterday? What the fuck did he do yesterday? I've had enough of Frankie de Jong. He's over here saying, I'm not even earning this much money. Brother, what are you doing on the fucking field? You are the fucking captain, man. Get the fuck out of my club. Go back to Ajax. I've had enough. Frankie, fuck off. God, what the fuck was that performance from him? And Furman, I love you, but you cannot be a starter. You need to come off the bench as a starter. What the fuck do you do? What do you do as a starter, Fermin Lopez? Brother, oh my God. Oh, and Inaki Pena, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, but Inaki Pena, why the fuck are you passing it to God knows who, which led to Sociedad score? Like, what the fuck, man? Look, we lost yesterday, but we got absolutely dominated. But Frankie de Jong, learn Chinese, learn Arabic, something. Just fuck off, man. I had enough of this fucking idiot, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm fucking done.
Can we talk about, bro? Can we talk about the fact that there's one player in Barca. Listen, I know he didn't start last game, but I'm gonna have to address it. I have to address it. There's
Who?
one player in Barcelona. I swear to God. I swear to God, he's one of the most. When I just see his face, is the most irritating little cretin. And that player was Gerard Martin. I don't know how this man has made it to the Barca A team. I would rather have Ice Spice on my fucking left back than that prick. That just seeing him warming up, I'm like, what are we gonna gain from this ugly cretin in my team, bro? Get him up. That's number one. He needs to leave before anyone else. That fucking
Yes.
guy. And I know, and I knew, when I first watched him play, I knew he wasn't La Masia. I was like, surely he's not from La Masia. The guy plays like he's from the prime Getafe's academy. And then it turns out it's true. We did get him for some shitty ass third division club. But that guy, he's Frankie de Jong, I can't lie. I used to defend him, right? I defended him for the past 3 years. Right now, bro, I can't lie. He's not. Casado's overtaken him. It's crazy saying that. Casado has somehow overtaken Frankie. So Frankie needs to fucking fight for his position, or he can fuck off with that crazy ass.
Oh no, he can't. He can't even get a starting position because yesterday when him and Pedri played together, it didn't work because Pedri cannot be played as a 10. So Frankie needs to be on the bench.
I was gonna say that, Ben. Yeah, and for some fans are saying Pedri is limited because when you put him in a number 10, he doesn't know how to play football.
He doesn't.
Like he can only play in one position. Yeah. What would you say about the guy saying that Pedri is literally a one-dimension player and someone that you have to put him in a perfect system for him to thrive? Unlike someone saying Jude Bellingham, you can play him as an 8, you can play him as a 10, you can play him as a false 9. So some people are saying Pedri can only play as a center midfielder.
It doesn't make sense because Bellingham has been exposed when he put him off of the final third. Makes no sense. So Bellingham is also limited. Fam, put him outside the final third. What does he offer? What has he offered this season? You can't tell me.
Nothing.
It's the same shit. It's literally the same shit. It's like saying Busquets limited if you put him cam. Busquets is one of the not one of the greatest. He is one of the greatest midfielders in the world. You can't the best CDM of all time. You have to put him as one of the greats. You're not gonna say and call him limited, right? I'm saying it's the same thing. Pedri at number 10, right, is less effective. I'm not gonna say he's terrible, bro. Fam, first half, he at 10 he was the best player on the pitch. Who was better than Pedri on the pitch as a number 10? No one. No one was better than Pedri on the pitch. I would even say on the second half is the same shit. So people saying he's limited, I'm not gonna say that. He was still our best player on number 10. I'm just saying last player, like Rafinha, you can't say he's limited, right? You put him on the left, you put him on the right, you put him cam, right? He's the great. But yesterday he had an off performance. We can't say, is he limited on that? It makes no sense. Pedri, his best position is deeper. We can admit that. But saying he's limited, but he was still our best player off position. So I wouldn't say he's limited, but he's more effective in a position. That's fine. Just like Bellingham, put him off the final third. What has he got? What has he done this season?
Nothing.
It's the same. It's just fallacy. It's a fallacy.
So what about look, yesterday, yeah? Let's talk about this very quickly because we're going to be roasting Barcelona regardless. But the Lewandowski goal that was ruled out for offside. Why is mainstream media not talking about it?
Because they have a toe fetish, bro. They have a toe. They I don't know where they got that fucking Lewandowski. They said that's his toes, bro. I don't know if someone's been watching that shit on XNX or whatever the fuck that shit's called, toe fetish. I don't know why. I don't know why are they obsessed. I don't know why they're so obsessed with having Lewa's toes. That was nowhere near his toes, fam. You saw Rafinha's story, right? JP?
Yeah.
Ricardo, you saw it. Bro, it's the same.
Yeah, I saw it.
What shoes was he wearing to go that like it was like a fucking bro, he must have the biggest feet in human mankind if you tell me that was his toes, fam. Makes no sense.
It does not. Like and they're trying to say semi-automated offside technology works perfectly. That was never offside. Come on. La Liga and the referees, like, are we not surprised? Every single time. Every time. That's the same referee that was the ref in the Osasuna game. And he was the referee again today. Like, I mean, I said today, yesterday. Like, geez.
The VAR, Ricardo, did you see the VAR picture, by the way? They were also exposed, JP, that when they saw the Lewandowski showing that his toes was offside, you know, his hands that they were showing the position of his hands, I know it has nothing to do with offside, but to show that they got the image wrong. His hands, they showed it was like this. That was the other defender's hands. The arm of Lewandowski on that image, on the AI image that shows the offside, they showed it was the hands of the other player, the defender. So they got the body parts wrong. They confused the body. I didn't see it until today. The image that they showed of the arm of Lewandowski was actually the arm of the defender. So they put some parts of that defender into Lewandowski. Bro, Perez must have Adobe Premium Photoshop because that was a disgrace.
I guess they thought Lewandowski was playing as a defender, so because how? I'm done. I'm tired of La Liga, man.
No, but like you read that comment. It said you guys still had 80 what'd you say? Yeah, you still had 80% of the game to still score.
Yeah, 100%. Bro, we were
We did.
shite. We were dog shit. Bro, there's
We
nothing.
were.
Bro, that's the thing. I didn't mention it, and I'm pretty sure Fagado didn't mention it either. Why should we mention? Why should we mention the offside? Yes, it was not offside, right? But still, we wouldn't have won that game. Give us that goal. I don't think we would have won that game. In fact,
No.
we'd have more pressure. They'd put more pressure on us. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I know when Barca scores first, we tend to score the second, third. But you can tell. You can just tell in that game, even if we scored first. But we were never winning that. Just watching that performance, there was no way we would have won that. So it doesn't really matter. And plus, it's disgraceful. You know what? Maybe this loss is a good thing. Maybe the offside being at least I'd rather us lose than draw purely because maybe that's gonna put a kick. Flick is not gonna want that. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise for now, maybe. But there's no point talking about offside. We were dog shit. That was the worst performance for sure. But am I gonna be negative? No. Like, bro, the guy is we're still informed the best team in the world with Liverpool. 100%. No one can doubt it. So there's nothing. Obviously, we're gonna lose some games. We're not gonna go invincible. So we already lost Osasuna, right? We saw we bounced back. People after Osasuna thought we were finished. Loki, I was worried. I was like, that Osasuna game. Imagine if that's gonna be our form. No, bro. Ever since that Osasuna game, we became the best team in the world. So maybe after Sociedad, we're still gonna be at the top. But let's be honest, respect Sociedad, bro. Sociedad is a good team, way better than Osasuna. Let's just get that straight. So the Osasuna one was actually a disgrace. This one, the performance was the worst. But respect Sociedad, bro. They would dunk on this United team, by the way. Put some respect on that Sociedad team, fam. Put some respect on it.
So what do you think though? People are saying now, look, because with all the hype of Barcelona this season, yeah,
Mhm.
we've all said, best team in the world right now on
Yeah.
current form,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But Barca now 6 points ahead of Real Madrid, who most have said have been terrible this season. Madrid have a game in hand and could potentially go 3 points behind Barcelona, man.
Until next Clasico, mate. We'll make that 6 again.
Yeah, but some people are saying have we been overrating Barcelona this season? Have we been overrating them? Because the 2 games
Wow.
Barca have lost this season, they've lost 3 games, right? It's been over in all competition, right? I think Monaco and like I said, Osasuna and whatever. So but the games Barca have lost and how bad they've played at times when they have lost. Can you trust this Barcelona team to actually bounce back and win the La Liga title?
We've literally done it. We've literally done it with as I said, as I heard the same shit from Osasuna saying, "Oh, the downfall of Barca started. The new manager bounce is gone." Since that Osasuna game, we became the best team in the world. And I'm sure Ricardo will agree that for example, the Monaco one was our fault. Again,
I mean,
it was our fault.
the Monaco one, Ter Stegen tax. That was
It
our
was
but
Ter
still,
Stegen and Eric Garcia. It was our fault.
yes,
Osasuna was Flick's fault for that B
yes,
team. He straight up put him in B team. This is the
yep,
first loss. This is the first loss that's actually on us. Like this is the first
yeah,
loss. I can't find an excuse or
no,
we all played like shit. So
yeah,
you could say this is the genuine first loss, bro. The one of the best for me, in my opinion, the best team ever was the one under Pep Guardiola. Right? We still lost games. It's like what are we gonna do now? Like are you gonna now go back to 2009, 2011, say, oh, they've lost game, are they gonna be back? And how are you gonna overrate Barca when we've literally dismantled in big games, right? We're in a hot form, right? Look at the crazy amount of goals conceded. We're at the top. We have the best front three in the world. How are you gonna overrate that when you're literally we can use stats to back it. You can use stats, you can use eye test. So it's not overrating just losing one. Okay, like 3 games. The Barca 2011, we lost more than that. What we're gonna say? Oh, they're not the best team of all time. Come on, man, that's ridiculous.
you
All right,
can't know.
for Cardi. Okay, this one there though, which is a very important one. A lot of people also saying Barcelona already are dependent on a teenager. Lamine Yamal missing that game. A lot of people are saying without Lamine, this team becomes they go from a top team to a top 10 team. What do you think of that for Cardi?
I mean, we can't just be relying on a 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. It's like he's taking that Messi rule very seriously, but we just can't rely on Lamine Yamal all the time. I mean, the game where we lost, which we had Lamine Yamal in, was the Monaco game where he scored. But against Osasuna, no Lamine Yamal. Yeah, we lost, but still, Flick heavily rotated. This game, yeah, no Lamine Yamal, but we don't. It might be crazy for me to say this, but maybe we don't have an actual natural backup winger for Lamine Yamal if he needs rest, because it's hard to rest Lamine Yamal when you don't have any good backups. I mean, who are you gonna play on the right? Rafinha, you can. Ferran Torres, I don't even want to see that brother start. Like Paulo Victor, he's not ready. So why is it we are depending on Lamine Yamal? It doesn't make any sense. Like,
So you agree that Barcelona are overly dependent on Lamine Yamal?
Ben,
I'm not gonna say overly dependent. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say like for example, we've seen two games without Lamine Yamal. The one against Monaco, no, not Monaco, Osasuna. We were without Lamine Yamal, but let's be honest, bro. Look at the players we had on the pitch. It wasn't just Lamine Yamal, bro. Fucking Sergio Dominguez, Gerard Martin. Bro, these guys are terrorists, man. So I wouldn't count that. This is the first game. Okay, without Lamine Yamal, we were asked. But how are we gonna judge it? Like, if we put him on that pitch, right? If we put him, let's say he was starting, and we still play like ass and lost 1-0. People are
yeah,
gonna be like, "Whoa, where was Lamine Yamal? What is he doing? They're saying he's the best right winger in the world. Why isn't he scored?" So it's like you're gonna get bashed either way. Lamine Yamal plays, people are gonna say Barca are ass, Lamine Yamal's ass. Lamine Yamal doesn't play, Barca loses. Oh, Barca's overly dependent. So you're not. We're gonna get bashed either way. So again, the dependent, you can maybe he's like our most effective like forward, sure, right? But I'm not gonna say overly dependent because there hasn't been many games without him. As I said, it's only been two, and technically this is the first proper one where we played like shit without him. The
yeah,
Osasuna one, bro, and honestly, this game, if you've seen, everyone was off
yeah,
from the goalkeeper all the way to striker. Like that, our defenders were off, the midfielders, the strike. So again, how would like Lamine Yamal be in there? How would Pau Kubarsi not slip if Lamine Yamal was playing? It doesn't make sense. Pau Kubarsi made some mistakes. Inigo Martinez was stupid at times. I don't think Lamine Yamal would magically fix that. So I think again, it's hogwash.
A fear factor, innit? Like you remember, even like obviously, I'm not comparing Yamal to
Fear
Messi.
factor is putting that fucking Gerard Martin. That's fear factor for me. That's the fear
yeah.
factor. You want to talk about fear factor in my fucking club? Is that prick, that fucking elf-eared prick in my team? That guy is the fucking fear factor. Not Lamine Yamal. Trust me, it's not him.
Yeah, but then like he didn't do nothing yesterday. It was the star players. You go through Lewandowski, Rafinha, Casado, Pedri. Like no one played well.
No,
No
Like
one played well, of course.
Lewandowski turned to a what people judge Lukaku for having a poor
oh,
first touch. I mean, I saw Lewandowski miscontrol the ball so many times, like yesterday. Do you think he's fatigued though? Do you think it might just be fatigue as well? Like he's the only number 9. He's getting overplayed, literally. And he loves playing for Poland as well. I've seen him for the first time drop out. So he's not going to the international break of Poland this time around. But yeah, he was absolutely like shocking as well, man. But a lot are saying now Vinny scored another hat trick. Vinicius Ballon d'Or de Oro scored a
Ballon
hat
d'Or.
trick, and Rafinha goes and drops a disaster class. So is Vinicius
Well,
now back to
well,
being?
I'd prefer to have a Brazilian that drops a master class on the big games, not on the small games. That's all I'm gonna say, fam. It's like,
I mean,
it's like against Bayern, against the Clasico, Rafinha's been dismantling them. This is the first game. This is the worst game of the season for him, anyways. That's no. Hold on a second. This is the first proper bad display he's had. So, Vinicius, how many stinkers they had already this season? Well, I can count 3. I can give you 3 games. I could even
yeah.
give you 4 if I really search on it. So it's like one bad game, right? And then what? Vinicius is scoring a hat trick against who? Who did they play against? Was it Osasuna
Osasuna,
they played? That's at home as well. Was it away or at home? Come
home.
on, man. There's a difference between a hat trick. There's a difference between a hat trick against Bayern and a hat trick against flipping Osasuna. When you put Vinicius Jr. in El Clasico, we saw the 2 Brazilians. We saw them face to face on that pitch. One of them was truly a Brazilian, and it was the guy that scored. Not
The
that guy
other,
getting pocketed by Kunde.
Yeah,
yeah.
but then beating Madrid to now losing, it's
Bring on in the Clasico, fam.
Huh?
If they win, people say, oh, if they win that game, that the delayed game, they're gonna be 3 points. Bring on a Clasico, bro. We've got another Clasico. Put
Yeah,
them
but
back
that's
to sleep,
later on.
man.
But you have to win your games until then, though.
Easy, bro. I'm confident. Listen, I know what people are trying to put on my team down, bro. I'm confident. We've lost games before, right? And we stepped back. As I said, I heard those talks against Monaco. When we lost against Monaco, you know how many times I said Barca are back to what do you call it? Back to normal. We are back to default position. And then we started destroying. And then against Osasuna, oh, this is the downfall. The downfall just started. We dismantled in those games afterwards. Again, now this another step back. We do one step back, 5 steps forward. One step back, five, and that's how you win, bro. That's how you win everything. When
Yeah.
you make some mistakes, you fix from it, and you go back. So I'm confident. Listen, I'm completely confident. Look at Ficado, bro. This guy, for the first time this season, I've never seen him so happy. And no, his hairline's getting better as well. I've noticed his hairline's getting better. Bro, Flick is changing lives. But this game. Listen, man, I'm frustrated. I can't lie. It was pissed, but I didn't feel like, oh, I lost hope. I still have that at Xavi, and even Coleman. Oh, bro, Coleman. When we lose, like we get like a good performance, then we lose. I'm like, oh, this one, like it's gonna fuck us. We're gonna have low confidence. We're gonna play a bunch of shitty games, and then maybe we might still. With Flick, bro, let's be honest, man. He's done it 2 times already. He's done it 2 times. Third time, fourth time is it's simple. But I get the criticism, but I've heard this already 3 times, 2 times this season, and it has
Yeah.
already been proven wrong. So that's all I'm gonna say.
It's
Yeah,
like we
but
can't even lose a game
you know,
while we
yeah,
won
but
our
does
last
that bring
5.
fear? Does that not bring fear of in case you have Lamine Yamal gets injured for real? Like,
Maybe that fucking politician with a big ass belly might actually go sign us a proper winger instead of Ferran Torres, man. Maybe if Lamine Yamal getting injured again, maybe he's gonna force some pockets out. We already secured a Nike deal, biggest deal in football. In
I
football
mean, now
history,
that we
that the biggest deal. Bro, I
yeah,
better see. I swear, if Laporte is getting even more of a belly, then we know where that money's going. So
to his
he's
stomach.
gonna get exposed.
I mean,
yeah.
we
Because
need.
are you confident that Barca can win it all this year?
uh,
Honestly, because I always see this guy nervous. You know, Facardo's always nervous. Every time Barca's about to play, this guy is nervous, bro. He never.
Of course he was nervous, bro. The elections, Trump won, and now we've lost like 3 games so far this year. Of course he's gonna be stressed, bro. It's hard for him, man. He got his life is football. Look at Ficado, bro. This guy, he breathes, bro. On TikTok, all I see, this guy's commenting on the most random football videos. He breathes football, man. Of course he's gonna be nervous, bro. I've got my own thing, you know what I mean? I watch Barca, but I've also got this guy breathe. Of course he's gonna be nervous. Ficado, bro, relax, man. Take a deep
You're
breath.
right.
Flick is
You're
changing
right.
us, but he's changed my
It
life.
it's like, I mean, this team is always controlling me and my emotions. It's not healthy for me. But will we bounce back after losing to Sociedad? I mean, we play Celta Vigo away, and the only player that scares me is Iago Aspas. But they let's not forget they have that slow as turtle motherfucker Marcus Alonso. So the 1% fears the 99% of me does not fear Celta Vigo, but the 1% only fears is Iago Aspas. That brother will hates us because I don't know, but we'll bounce back. I mean, it's crazy. A lot of rival fans are so happy we lost. Oh yay, Barcelona lost. But where was the same energy when we was winning 5 games in a row? We beat Sevilla. They said, "Oh, it's Sevilla. Wait till the real test." We beat Bayern. We smashed Bayern. We sent Neuer back to retirement. We made Upamecano look like an average center. Like, where's the same energy now? We beat the Super Galacticos Real Madrid. Where was Mbappe, the Ninja Turtle? Where was he? Where was he? He was offside 8 times, more than my hairline. Like, where was the supposedly Ballon d'Or winner, Vinicius Jr.? He was crying like a baby, asking for a penalty, telling the ref, "Give him a yellow card." Where was he? Huh?
Speak your
And
shit. Speak your
do not
shit.
get me started on this PR merchant Jude William Victor Bellingham. Please do not get me started on him. Don't get me started on him. This brother was eating grass by Pedri. He was on the floor begging for mercy by Pedri. That was not Pedri I was watching the El Clasico. That was Iniesta, because Bellingham was begging for mercy. Where are those goals now? Like, don't get me started.
To be fair, he did score, but like quickly, let's touch on Madrid, innit, before we wrap up. Before we do this.
Yeah, but let's do it quick because I actually need to dip now. Or
Yeah.
unless you want to talk to Ficado.
Now let's briefly though, we'll just just quickly, we're gonna wrap up. What do you guys think of Madrid? Obviously won. Vinny scored a hat trick. Jude Bellingham scored again.
Finally.
Or
I get.
what do you guys think?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What do you mean again?
I mean, sorry, finally scored.
Yeah.
Jude
Yeah.
Bellingham finally scored. But what do you guys think? Obviously, all the reports has been about Kylian Mbappe, who before that game was dropped by the French national team. Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah.
Oh,
was dropped by the French national team, and then he goes on to play. Like, I want to briefly talk about this. I see a lot of people get onto me saying he had a great game, right? He had a great game playing on the left couple times when he dribbled. His position as a number 9 was disastrous because Jude Bellingham, for his goal, did what Kylian Mbappe was supposed to do. So as a number 9, he dropped a stinker. If you want to talk as a winger, he had a couple great moments, but that's not what he was paid to do, and that's not where he's supposed to be playing. So what do you not briefly think of Mbappe?
I'm gonna start off quickly because I have to dip. Bro, we've already spoke about this. We knew that Mbappe is his best place is the left wing. So getting Mbappe into the Madrid system was bad. I don't know where people got this whole like, oh, Mbappe, Vinicius, Bellingham, Rodrigo are gonna terrorize Europe. I scared? Yes, but I was scared of the names. I wasn't scared of the system. When you're like, oh shit, we're gonna play against these superstars. Of course, I got scared. But then when you actually deep it, where is Mbappe gonna play? One of the players of Mbappe and Vinicius has to be sacrificed, and those two, if you sacrifice one, is huge. What if you sacrifice Vinny? Vinny's gonna be. You think he's gonna get Ballon d'Or shouts? You think he's gonna get Ballon d'Or shouts? No. Now Mbappe, literally right before he went to Madrid, he was the best player in the world. I don't care what anyone tells me. He was the best. In my eyes, he was the best. And I was saying it unbiasedly because I know it was done. The deal was done. He was going to Real Madrid. He was the best player. He was the guy I was scared of. But you can't tell me in just a span of a couple of months, he went from the best player in the world to now one of the worst players on his team. You can't tell me it's a system issue. So you're sacrificing Mbappe. They brought him because of they haven't got a Ronaldo stature player. They haven't got a Ronaldo player like that. You know that big signing. Like Bellingham was not a Ronaldo. Obviously, not a Ronaldo signing. It was Mbappe. He was the best player in the world. And when they signed Ronaldo, he was the best player in the world. It's that simple. So they got him for just namesake, just for the and you know they're gonna get sponsors, all of that stuff. But he had no system for Mbappe. And the thing is, bring in another coach. They say, oh, it's a coach. Yes, I will say, Carlo Ancelotti is his tactics are in the golden age. But if you bring on, let's just say, well, who's the best? Bring on Arne Slot. Bring on Flick. With that, how are they gonna manage? Where are they gonna put Mbappe and Vinny?
bring
You're
in
still gonna have to sacrifice one. They have no choice. Who are you gonna put one of them on the right wing? I don't think Mbappe is gonna do one on the right wing. You know, he's not gonna do because he needs to. He needs to be in a position where he can cut inside and shoot with his right. That's how he scores goals. If you're putting him on the left, it's not gonna work. So again, put any coach in the world. How are you gonna put? How are you gonna flourish? Like, will they make Real Madrid as a team better? Yes, with their tactics. But Mbappe, if we're gonna talk about Mbappe specifically, he's still gonna be underwhelmed in my eyes right now. Vinicius is the better player. Like if you told me to sign one player in my in one of them, I'm gonna choose Vinicius, even though I hate that annoying little rat. I hate
Me
him,
too.
but I'll still say he's the best player out of the two. I'm not gonna say Mbappe. So what are we gonna do with Mbappe? No coach in the world is gonna do anything with him. But that's the thing. He was never supposed to join Madrid. As I said, if you wanted to be that star man, joining Barca was the perfect. We had no left winger. We had no left winger. He would have been the main man on the left wings, and you would have said, Mbappe, the best player in the world. Barca are back. Well, you know what Flick was gonna do with Mbappe? He was gonna do wonders with him. That's why I'm saying him joining Madrid was an issue. I'm not gonna blame Mbappe. I'm not gonna lie. I was going under him, right? I was going on him. You know me. Whenever I can clown him, I'll clown him. But I'll say this: if you're the best player in the world when you play in your position, left wing, and then he's not being played in the position, how am I gonna bash him? I bash his fans, right? I'll bash his fans. So that's again, JP. How are we gonna blame Mbappe when you're putting him off position? You blame Perez, that dictator, that fraud. You blame him. You don't blame Mbappe. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah, say nothing, man. But yeah, big
All
up the Barca guys. Fakadu, Ben, thanks for joining.
Take care, bro. Bitcoin's at $88,000 all-time high, baby.
Say that. Fakadu, see you, man.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going Premier League now. Just waiting for some of the guys. We've got NJ here.
Yo, Wagwan.
You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
We've got a Spursy fan here.
Evening.
Connor, why does it say you got two things on, bruv?
I was on Safari in the last one. So then they made me download the app.
Collins, this guy, your device is not connected. Collins, I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I'm flipped. I don't like being flipped. Can I flip the other way?
Oh yeah, Dylan. Oh, Collins, there you are.
Mate,
there we go, lads. Finally, we've
had a technology dilemma. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, man.
Thank God. Thank God. That's all that matters. Who's Em?
Nah, I'm good. Wait, who dropped Collins, man? Someone's thing's echoing. Who is it?
Oh, it might be mine still. What? How's it now?
Let me mute. Let me see.
No.
Is it mine?
So we know.
Hello.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, I think it might be Connor, you know. Wait, Connor, mute again? Let's see. I think it might be. Let me see. No, it's not you, Connor.
Is it me?
Dylan, mute yourself.
Audio settings now. Sorry about this, boys.
No,
Is it me?
I just thought this is the Dylan White from TikTok. Let's go.
Echo cancellations on. Echo cancellations on.
Where's Collins, man? We're waiting for Collins, guys. We're waiting for Collins.
Oh, I think that should be right. Maybe I'll just put headphones on. Have I even got headphones?
I think it is you. Yeah, you should probably put headphones on, to be fair.
Sweet. One sec, bro.
Yeah. Guys, welcome to the stream. We wrapped up the La Liga one. So just give us a couple of minutes. We're trying to get we need to get a City fan here, otherwise it's not fun. Boots has he got decorations in the background for Ipswich defeat. I'm dead.
Oh, Boots, man. Allow it.
We need City. We got Spurs. We need City. Actually, we have got City. What am I talking about? NJ, you're a City fan.
Yeah.
Two City fans. We got
Foden shirt. No.
Yeah, we got
Foden and the GOAT. So
The GOAT. I don't see Harry Kane up there.
oh my God. The GOAT with no trophies.
Harry Kane, you know. This cursed guy, bro. You lot cursed the guy, man. Let's see this. Lovely, man. Yeah, Dylan, get them.
It's worth more than any trophy.
We're gonna give this a go.
The Romero signed ball.
Are you connected?
God knows. How do you do this on a computer?
Oh God, guys, a bit of technical issues, lads. So just give us
big apologies. Oh, here we go. Bluetooth, right.
Before we start, I'd like to shout out the Lego Shed, who are all watching right now.
Yeah, guys, before we start, make sure to like this stream. Everyone subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, everyone like up. All right, Bando, you need to put your camera on.
All right, say no.
There you go, mate. There you go. Now it's showing you. This guy, you got 10,000 names, lad. Game Money, the one before. I don't even know what you was calling yourself.
I changed up my name.
Bro, what fraud you doing, man?
They can't find me, bro. I gotta stay on the move.
Bailiffs ain't catching this guy.
Dylan, any danger of sorting your sound, fella?
Maybe put headphones on. That might be a difference.
Who, for me?
Oh, you got AirPods in already.
He's got AirPods, man. Don't you have like headphones, like normal ones?
How am I now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. But I can hear the
Is it
echo.
echoing?
Yeah.
No one wants to hear
It's
JP
extremely
twice.
nothing because it's never been the case with this audio. Should never be doing this.
Can you lot hear the echo?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Can the audience hear the echo?
Probably.
Let's see what the chat's saying.
Yeah, chat. Can you lot hear the echo?
Connor Shady for president. Fuck's sake. Sorry, no F-bombs. Sorry.
Yeah, they can all hear the echo still.
Oh, this is driving me mental. Oh my days. Right, these aren't even working. Brilliant.
Do you have like normal headphones?
Bro, no, I don't. This has never been a problem. There's never been a problem with StreamYard.
All right, let's try it one more time. Wait, just maybe
No.
leave and come back.
How about now?
Maybe leave and come back, Dylan. Let's try. Let me add you now. Yeah, I think he's left properly. Collins.
Bro, got booted.
I don't know.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Collins, yeah.
Okay. Jeez, finally, man.
Sort it out, Ben White.
All right, Dylan, let me see.
How are we now? We working now?
Is it good?
How are we now?
Yeah, echo's gone.
Yeah. Oh, finally, man.
yeah.
We got it. Bro, how's the Arsenal fan? Why are you making us look bad, bro?
This is useless. Oh, sorry.
Who keeps dropping, man? This guy's.
Right, we're good. Ready to go. Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys.
All right, we're all good. Yeah, guys, welcome. You understand? We got 2 City fans because it's obviously City have lost 4 games in a row. So I thought it was only right.
Is that the only reason why you wanted us to?
Yeah, bro, of course, man.
Well, when we're winning, you didn't shout me the whole of last season.
Bro, I literally had to search like on all parts of the earth, blood, to find a Spurs fan, bruv. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They exist.
And I went to the US to get a Chelsea fans because, to be honest, the Chelsea content creators are absolutely shit, bruv. You know what I'm saying? So we thought, you know what? Let me find this one because he was able to rattle eye test one day on live. I said I have to get him, bruv. But yeah, guys, you might know what this is. This is, you get me? The gloves are off, innit? You can say what you want, yeah, but obviously there's a lot of us, so we're gonna go game by game first. Understand? Everyone will talk quickly, and then whatever, we'll get into a little debate. So yeah, it's only right. This weekend was a bit mad for all of our clubs here right now. Who's that? Dylan.
Sorted it. Don't worry. Got you.
Good. Yeah, so yeah,
Got
it was
you.
a shocking weekend, yeah, for some of us here right now, blood. You get me? An average weekend for some, you know, Chelsea fans might be a bit happy, but Arsenal fans, dead weekend. City fans, absolute horror show, blood. Yeah, and Spurs fans, blood. I think Spurs probably even had the worst plan. I mean, that one there, I wasn't even trying to see that game, to be fair. But hearing that result was an absolute travesty, blood. You get me? So I think it's only right we start off. Let's get the small club out of the way, innit? So let's start off with Spurs, innit? Like we start with NJ. Did you watch the game?
Nah, man, I only watched the highlights. Even me, I expected Brennan Johnson at least to score for my FPL, but even that didn't happen. So, Liam Delap, Manchester City Academy graduate, scoring against Spurs. I think that was great. Other than that, I just feel like Spurs, they're just dead. It's literally just their heritage. Ange said that in his second season, he usually wins things, but it's not looking as if he's ever going to win anything. So yeah, that's just what I think about the game. Yeah.
K Bando, what do you think of that game?
Nah, to be fair, I didn't watch the game as well. Didn't want to waste my time on that team. To be fair, I mean, I thought they were going to win. I didn't think they were going to lose, but I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, this team, not much to expect. I mean, they laugh at United fans, but they're 3 points, like 2 points ahead of them. So, you know, I seen Liam Delap. I have him on my FPL scored. He's been class this season. 6 goals? 6 goals this season, I believe, in the Prem. So he's having quite a good season. But yeah, Spurs, disappointing again.
Yeah, of course. Dylan, well, no, you know a lot about Spurs. Did you watch the game?
The Tottenham game.
Yeah.
No, because it's funny you say that because when was the Tottenham game? Was it Saturday or Sunday? It was Sunday, wasn't it?
Monday.
Yeah, no, it was Sunday because no, obviously Sky Sports thought that Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle was a bigger game. So just to let Spurs know where they're at. It wasn't actually on. Even if I wanted to watch it, I couldn't because Sky Sports obviously. There's obviously priorities being Nottingham Forest and Newcastle, so unfortunately I couldn't watch it. But I was in the pub and we were getting the live score updates as Spurs conceded, and then they conceded again, and then they thought they'd maybe get a comeback against Ipswich at home, but no, not today, unfortunately. And then off we went to the bridge.
Crazy, man. Collins, thoughts? Spursy.
Bro. Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs, man.
Bro. Funny thing is that I actually did. No, my in-laws. Let me just say, you know what I'm saying. Her dad supports Ipswich, and he was giving me the live updates about that. And we were just laughing. I couldn't believe it. Ipswich have not even won a game all season, so he thought they were cooked, and they won against Spurs. Bro, it was comical, man. I love C, but we don't really care about Spurs, man. So it's
Hey,
This is normal. Yeah.
Bro, hey, listen, guys, this weren't planned, innit? It just shows, innit? Hey, Connor, bro, like, let's be real, blood. Honestly, bro, I've not been watching your team this season much, blood, yeah? I'm shocked you're repping that top. I can't lie, blood. I'm shocked, like Bud said, bruv, that you got all that party settings behind you, blood, celebrating Ipswich, absolutely owning you, man, blood. What on earth is going on with Spurs, blood? Like, you got Big Ange, yeah? Big Ange, bro, talks like he's some sort of godfather, blood, in football, innit? Every time he does interviews, man's got that arrogance. I always win trophies. You guys think you know more than me. But broski, you guys are way worse this season, blood, yeah, than you was last year. And according to him, in his second year, he always wins. I think he forgot a guy called Jose Mourinho, yeah, who's a much bigger winner than him, couldn't win for Spurs. You had Conte as well, right?
Yeah.
You had Conte. I mean, the list goes on and on, bruv, yeah? They are serial winners and they couldn't win. But you got Hagrid from Harry Potter joining Spurs thinking he's a big friendly guy, a friendly giant that's going to make everyone happy.
There's nothing big about him but his belly, I'll tell you. That guy
Man said Hagrid, you know.
Bro, what's going for Hagrid though, Black Connor? Honestly, we'll let you speak in it because we'll get Spurs out of the way real quick because that one there is a waste of time. But what's your thoughts?
It's just the history of the Tottenham. Like, you could have seen it from the start of the season. We saw that, okay, we got Ipswich at home and then we got City the next game, right? And it's just always us. We beat City because we walk City like dogs week in, week out every time we play them.
This guy.
And then like, we're going to lose.
No
It's
trophies.
just the case of we started the downfall of Manchester City and then we started our own. It's just like, what are we doing?
No, you've been falling. No, don't try to act like this is the start of.
This is scapegoating.
This is our villain.
I was going to talk about City.
This downfall's been going on for decades. You haven't won a trophy. Let me find it. Where's the website?
There was a certain Dutch manager that said that all eras come to an end, but everyone thought he was crazy, right?
Why are we talking about City, bro? Bro, we're talking about Spurs.
Yeah, we're not City yet. Trust me, we got City next.
Yeah, all I'm saying, it's segue, trust. And then we go out there and we dispatch with them, and then we turn back into this Spurs that are going to win nothing. Like, I just don't understand how in the space of a week and a half, 2 weeks, we've gone from being this top mentality to just losing at home to Ipswich. They've not won a game in the Premier League in 22 years. And then we go, here, take 3 points. Crystal Palace did not win a game all season. Here's Spurs. Dr. Tottenham will see you now. I just don't get it. Like, we're Robin Hood FC. We're taking points from the rich and we're giving them to the poor. And then when we finish 6th, 7th, 8th this year, and we're going to look back on these games against Ipswich, against Crystal Palace, and go, why didn't we just win them? Why didn't we decide, plan B is what we need right now, not just throw everyone forward, get hit on the counter and lose? Like, I love Ange. I love him. He's brilliant. But use your head, man. Like, you're not playing Adelaide or whatever team in Australia every single week. You need to step up to these teams. And there's no plan B. There's no backbone. There's no nothing.
If I can just say something real quick, I feel like Spurs is just being content with a manager like Ange. for me, there are signs that were great at the beginning. Obviously, last season when they started off great, winning like 4 games in a row. But then now, the end of last season wasn't great. The start of this season isn't convincing either. If you're looking at the Europa League, you guys lost to Galatasaray. Like, teams in Turkish leagues which aren't really rated, and you guys are struggling. So even there, I don't feel like there's any way of improvement for Ange. I think he's reached his limit. And I feel like if you guys want to ever win something significant, let's say an FA Cup, you haven't even won an FA Cup in the last God knows what time. You have to move on from him. Sooner or later, you have to move on. Yeah, 92. I wasn't even on Earth then. My parents didn't even have me planned then.
End of 92, blood. So, you know, like that. Damn, bruv. Nah, it's peak still. Nah, it's true, man. Like I said, like it's funny how no one here watched the game. It just shows you how small of a club Tottenham is, lad. And like I said, I call them the disgrace of London. You guys are literally the front runners of disgrace, blood. You're the guys, you're the club we send to the shops, fam. Crystal Palace are more relevant than your club today, blood.
Yeah, we waiting now.
Brentford are more relevant than your club today, blood. You understand?
What's this?
It's been 16 years, 257 days, 4 hours, 17 minutes, and 2 seconds since
16 years. That's funny.
Bruv, 16 years, my guy. Bruv.
Not the league, like just anything.
Just a little. I think Tottenham are so bad. I don't even think your academy wins trophies, man. You get me? I think
they won the Audi Cup. They did win a trophy.
Yeah, under 18s won the Premier League like 2 years ago.
Well done, bro. Well done, bro. You get me? You're under 18 won trophies and Kane, blood. But yeah, listen, I'm not trying to. Well, you man are shit, blood. You get me? Like I said, I think we spent too much time even talking about that dusty club, man. Literally, man. I don't know why why? I just want to ask you to like the real teams, isn't it? Like, who made you support Spurs, bro?
It was the first team that I saw live, and I fell in love with Robbie Keane. So,
yeah, that was it.
How old were you?
I was like, what, 9? 8, 9?
Jeez, man. Damn. You should blame whoever took you to the game to see Spurs for the first time live, bruv. Honestly, blood. You have to suffer from not winning trophies, blood. You get me? You got more chances of, you get me, winning trophies on FIFA, blood. But yeah. Anyways, guys, let's move on. Let's go to the oil club, innit? Awesome. Let's go to the club called Manchester City, the team that's been running the league. Let's be real, for the last 6 titles in the last 7 years. You know what I'm saying? We'll let the City fans talk after. But let's start. Dylan, man. I'm pretty sure you watched that game.
I actually did. I didn't watch. I rarely watch other games other than ours. I actually watched that whole game.
Oh, you know what? Oh, okay, go on. So
I watched the whole game. The Man City game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. They seem like us in the last few weeks. There's just something missing. Was De Bruyne played though? I thought De Bruyne was missing.
He came off the bench. Yeah,
he came off the bench.
It's like they're missing something in the other half. There's too much of side to side, and Arsenal and City both get accused of playing this boring football on a constant basis. But like, I don't think people take into account the way teams set up against Arsenal and City. It's like, what can they do? It's like you saw how City played against us at the Etihad, right? When we stuck everyone behind the ball. Now you watch how Man City just passed it. It was the most boring half of football anyone's ever watched. But that's what we have to go through every single week because that's the only way these teams can get a result out of us. That's just how it is. So, yeah, City are forced into playing extremely boring football. Haaland was pretty limited. In the end, they just didn't take their chances. City had quite a lot of the ball, had it in their half all the time, didn't get many shots off, didn't take their chances, and then Brighton took theirs. And then, yeah, he's just at us 4th in a row.
Absolute shocker, man. K-Bandle, did you watch it?
Yeah, I actually watched the last maybe 30 minutes of the game. To be fair, I think City are quite unlucky. In my opinion, they should have won the game by quite a big margin. But to be honest, it's more of just self-inflicted pain. Haaland is really, you can tell that without De Bruyne, he just has that. So he just loses it, because no one really on the team can replay the ball behind the lines when he makes those runs because no one's better than him when he makes those runs behind the line. And De Bruyne, he came in, I think once he gets match fitness, I think City is going to start winning a lot more games. Because when you saw like the last 10, 15 minutes of that game, the way even when De Bruyne wasn't making the right, he was making the right passes, but it kept getting intercepted. But you can see that just with match fitness, once he gets back into the flow, you can tell Man City is just going to start winning games. But yeah, other than that, Foden really underwhelming. I don't know what's happened to him this season. City fans were making excuses for him, saying illness, all this, but his form from the Euros has carried on. Now we all know that it's Palmer and Saka. Foden's behind. We need to worry about that. So yeah, pretty much it. Yeah, that's all I have to say to the game. Brian played a well game. Yeah, Matt O'Reilly, the American. Yeah.
American repping for the American man. Then what, Connor? What you said? You watched the game?
I watched some of the game, yeah. But it's De Bruyne isn't the issue there. It's Rodri. Rodri's the heartbeat of this team, and obviously he's gone. Like there's no change in this. Whether they get Zubimendi in January is a different story. But after what Dylan said about the side to side and no creativity, there's no Rodri to break the line and push forward, and Foden as well. I still think that Foden's still got that edge on Saka, but at the moment it's he does.
Keep going.
But City will find their form again. They will. It's only a matter of time, and I see it being against Liverpool, because that game is a bit like I compare City and Liverpool to Arsenal and Chelsea. No matter form, no matter what's going on, they always turn up against each other. So I think City will do something against Liverpool, and then that's going to be the trajectory for them to push back up again.
Do you know what I like about what he just said? This is a Spurs fan telling you, man, that City will come back. So I don't take that seriously. You know, you man are not coming back, Blad. You know, like that. NJ, I know you're burning to talk, bruv. You get me?
Yeah, man. So obviously I watched the game, and I don't really agree with Dylan and K Bando, but I feel like we deserve to lose the game, and it's all because we could not keep up the intensity which we played in the first half and carry it into the second half. Because if you're looking at the first half, we were the dominant team. We were better. We had 67% possession compared to their 33%. We had loads of chances. Savinho had a great 1v1 chance where he's been poor in terms of finishing. Like he's electric. He's great in 1v1 situations, but then again, he has those poor decisions in the final pass or his finishing, which is obviously because he's still a young player. The same we had with Doku, and that was the same issue which Vinicius Jr. had like 3-4 years ago. So if he gets that right, we'll be fine. We produced like 1.94 XG in the first half, and Haaland had multiple chances. He obviously got his goal, but we just didn't score 3 goals. We were meant to score 3 goals in the first half. And if we do that, we win the game easily. So the first half, I can't even complain. But the second half, I don't know what happened. I don't know what was spoken about in halftime. But Kyle Walker was sleeping. That guy, we all know he's finished. In my opinion, he shouldn't be starting for our club no more. Then the reason, again, why we've been poor just in general is the injuries. I'm not trying to make excuses, but our back line was, if you look at the Arsenal game, it was Stones, Ruben Dias, Gvardiol, and then it was Walker. Obviously, sometimes it's Rico Lewis, but we've never had one core back line. And the same goes for the midfield. Sometimes it's Bernardo, Gundo, Kovacic. Sometimes it's Rico, sometimes Foden. And I think that just causes us to not catch a rhythm, to like stay in those run of games like we were last season towards the end of the season. And if you look at your back line, Arsenal, for example, even though you haven't been great either, you have Saliba and Gabriel every game. It's so important for the centre-backs to be in the same partnership.
You didn't have Saliba and Gabriel against Liverpool, still managed
to... That was one game.
Big game.
We haven't had the back line, which was the same for like the entire season. It's always been interchanging. And then again, the same for Liverpool. They've had Kanate and Van Dijk throughout the entire season. On top of that, you have a 19-year-old having his Premier League debut as just because Akanji and Ake aren't fit, Stones and Diaz aren't fit. They were on the bench, but then again, it's just because we don't have a huge squad, so we had to fill the seats. They were never going to play. And yeah, then we just lost control in the second half. Didn't get on the ball. When we got on the ball, we gave it away too quick. All that comes down again to Rodri not being there. I feel like we don't have a balanced midfield, and obviously Foden then hiding. I'm the first person to admit that Foden has been poor, and I can admit that he has to step up his game. If you compare him to Saka or even Palmer, they've been carrying their teams, and he's shown that he can do it. Like last season, he did. But this season, I feel like he's maybe also just a confidence player. So once his confidence is down, he finds it hard to get back. But all that with the international break being now and all of our players being rested, I feel like we can definitely pick up. And the 4 losses sounds a bit mad because there's 4 losses in a row, but it was in 3 competitions and we're still second. And we're only 5 points behind Liverpool. And we've shown to come back from 8 points behind, 5 points behind. So me personally, I'm not really worried. It's just that we have to sort out the midfield issue and our players need to get fit. And speaking of KDB, K-Band, you mentioned that his final pass isn't on point. That's absolutely true because you saw it when he came on. He had so many times where he tried to like play the final pass, create the chances, and you could just also see that he hasn't got the match fitness, the sharpness. Obviously, he's been coming from an injury, but he has created the most big chances in the Premier League, the most chances so far. And the last time he started a game was in September, and we're in November right now. So once he gets that, and obviously Haaland starts scoring again, he's been missing loads of chances lately, we'll be fine. So I'm not really worried.
Fair enough. We'll see about that. Collins.
Yeah.
Thoughts on your team, bro?
Yeah, man, 4 losses in a row. I'm gonna start with Haaland though, because I think he's always the guy I'd be looking to in like to always dig us out personally, because I'm always like he scores a lot of goals, which is obviously wins us games. But in times like this, obviously we have no De Bruyne, no Rodri, Foden's not really up to scratch. And like I just look to Haaland like to like do something to like really motivate the team to like a comeback. But it's just never the case. He did score against Brighton, which is I guess you can say he's still trying, but I just think that because there's no goals coming from the team in general. Without Haaland, we have Vardio. I think he's like the second top scorer for us in the league, and he's a centre back. Like there's no goals coming from anywhere. Like Grealish, no Doku, Savinho. Like Savinho's not even scored so far this season. He does play well. He does create, but there's no goals coming from anywhere. And again, the midfield, obviously no Rodri. Teams are confident. They're just playing past left, right through the midfield. They're getting there. And I know our centre back, the new one, Simpson. I know he's still young, first season. But playing him in these times is not helping him or helping the team. Even him is looking like the goals, they just pass to the passes across into the box, they're just going through him and they're scoring. So it's a really bad situation as per now, man. But obviously, if our injured players do come back slowly, I mean, we do have an international break. We'll see how that hopefully we can come back and because we have Liverpool, we have Forest, who are like 5th, top 6, anyway, the top 6, and then we have I forgot who else. We have another big team in there anyway. So I'm more confident in those games as per now. Just like I know Foden, he did score actually against Sporting. Hopefully
in the Champions League, he's been doing good. In the Champions League, he's been doing good.
He did be scoring his goals, but he started the season slow. But we've seen that kind of before. Like sometimes he does either start slow or start fast, and then takes like a patch with no scoring. Hopefully he can come back. He can be the guy, but we'll see what happens in the next games. But so far right now, it's looking bad. And we have Walker playing like Walker, this guy. Oh my God.
Now I can't lie, your defense here. When I looked at it, at the weekend. I was like, that is a relegation team's defense. Like,
Hey, I don't go that far.
Yeah, that's a bit far, man. Come on,
Respect
bro.
Leave
Guardiola,
Walker
man.
alone,
bro, look at that defense again, bro. Just look.
I
at
know.
the
I told you. What's wrong with Stones? Stones is okay. Simpson is
General.
19. We can't be critical of a 19-year-old who's in
You
his
can.
first.
He was
Walker
literally
is not
just
great.
no. He was just.
Whether
He
you
was
want to
never
is
meant.
one thing, but if he's good enough is another thing. That's just like I know Ethan Onyeri's quality. I know he's not better than Odegaard. Like that Simpson Porsey is clearly not fucking good enough. Like,
Really not, but I can't be too critical of him, man. I literally can't. I see the situation he's in. So, but we have Walker, an experienced veteran playing right back. And this guy is so easy, like to get through him. It's like,
Yeah, he's 33, isn't it? The best right back in the world, according to City fans. But yeah, like I think
No City fan is saying that. No City fan is saying
not
that.
right now.
he
but
used
like,
to be.
Kyle
I mean,
Walker
he
He
was
used
for a
to
long
be.
right
time.
back
It
in the
deserved it.
In the Premier League, I say in the Premier League, yes.
oh no, he won his titles with City. I know you're happy because you get me played for your club, innit? Is this Pep's last season, right? Like,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going.
yeah,
As
Well,
well.
and he hasn't
As well.
extended his contract. I feel like he's gonna. Yeah,
Nah, he's
gonna
going,
go.
bruv. He's
Yeah,
going.
Nah, he
He's
might
going.
do
He'll
1
just
year.
get
I think
Deserby,
for 1
innit?
year.
Nah. Why is he not
Deserby goes
extending?
straight to City, innit? So it's fine.
Nah, he's going. Like Pep, like if you saw, like I saw Pep in it towards the end, even with Bayern or Barca, like this is the same Pep. I can see it, man. I can see that look of
Yeah,
like
but
he
like
knows.
it's been 8 years, bro. Like he's like, what do you mean you've seen that look? I mean you've seen it.
He's served
You've
his
seen it 2
time.
years
He's
ago.
done everything for the club.
Oh, you can see like this is the most stressed he's looked, and that's he always looks like that in his last year, like when he knows he's gonna leave a club. Like he can't be asked anymore, bro. Like it's
Yeah, watching
it's
Haaland
really,
when we're losing, I would be stressed as well, bro.
huh?
Honestly. Watching
what?
Haaland when we're losing, I would be stressed as
Bro, to
well.
be fair, you're talking about Haaland was your only player trying, Black. In the first half,
Yeah, he was determined. He was
he
determined
was
in the
the
first
only
half,
one
especially.
trying.
I know,
Mate, he went-
but like I'm still
But he's
waiting for
not
that big game performance from Haaland, man. Literally.
Yeah.
Like I get trying, but we're losing. We lost. Like, there's more to it. There's more to it than him, for real. I know.
No, but you can say, look, where's Gundogan? Where is he?
Exactly.
What is he doing?
He hasn't
Gundogan-
been the same. He hasn't been
He
the same
hasn't been
since
the
he came back
same.
from
Should have
Barca.
stayed at Barca, bruv. Should have
Where's
stayed.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah,
PFA?
yeah.
Mr. PFA Player of the Year? Yeah, who?
Bro, he
I don't
actually
know,
didn't
who's
start
the runner.
most of the games in the
Better
beginning
than
part of the
Saka,
season,
bro.
bro.
But watch
He-
Gundogan in
Bro,
like March,
he is-
April, May, all the time, every time. Gundogan March, April, May time turns up.
Yeah, I
And
hope
it's
I know,
so.
but
just
he is
scoring
No,
getting
that's
old.
true. But even
But he's getting
even
old,
then,
though.
in the beginning of the season, he still put some good performances. This season, he hasn't really looked the same. His legs look done out. It's just not the
Bro,
same.
he is 35 anyway. 35.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
He
getting
does
older,
he
man.
does do more than Martin Gostergaard, so it's all right. Don't worry about it.
who's he talking about? Martin Odegaard actually came on the pitch yesterday after being out for how long? Got an
The
assist.
ghost
Like,
of North London, bruv.
the ghost of North London who got a brilliant assist.
Bro,
for the goal.
how
What are you
was
talking about?
Spurs trying to plan Arsenal, bro?
Mums,
Come
what
on.
is he talking
A
about?
brilliant assist. That was just a regular pass to the right back.
Regular
should have
pass,
seen.
yeah, because loads of players
Yeah,
can do that.
poor positioning by
It was poor
Cucurella.
positioning. Goalkeeper should have saved it.
Mate,
It don't matter. He's
That's
still,
got nothing to
he's
do with Martin Odegaard. Martin
Yeah.
Odegaard.
Kulusevski can do
Right,
that
boss.
and better.
Kulusevski is shit. He's an awful footballer.
Kulusevski's been one of the most
One of the
like-
best players in the team that lost to Ipswich.
No, Kulusevski's been one of the best midfielders.
What are we doing
this
here?
year,
Like, what are
bro.
we doing here? Like,
Kulusevski's cooking.
I can tell you who Dulwich Hamlet's best player has been this year. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're talking about you know what I'm saying, levels.
Yeah, there's levels, man.
Kulusevski been-
Bro, there's 3 points between us. 3-4 points. That's it.
Why are you so
We're
happy?
still
about
above Arsenal as well. That's crazy.
Because
Hey,
when
talk about
you
Arsenal,
go
man.
through that, you've not won in 4 games.
Yeah,
4
and we're
Premier
still
League
above
games,
you.
you've not won.
We're still
Talk
above
about
you.
Arsenal. Arsenal
Let's
lost
go
in the
straight to
Champions League.
Arsenal.
because
Yeah,
they
let's
needed.
go straight to Arsenal and Chelsea then, since you might wanna
And the overall season so far being fourth.
First of all, first thing I want to say before, I think Chelsea fans are a disgrace. You know, do you know why? You might not pathetic.
This
You're
is common knowledge.
actually, we have the same amount of points, yeah.
Yeah.
But you would feel like I saw a Chelsea fan tell me we're above you in the table. Are you right?
They are though. We are though.
Like goal difference.
Bro, yeah, but why are you saying it as if you're having a much better season than us, bro?
Well, no, it has
Better
nothing to do with
difference.
having a much better season. Just at the moment we're above you, so we're gonna hold on to it. That's it.
Yeah,
Chelsea are
so-
funny, man.
Chelsea are funny, man. You're a Spurs fan. I don't
I
even
know,
want to
but
speak.
like you can win the league on goal difference. So what's wrong with them claiming it that they're above you on goal difference? Doesn't that just
Bro,
mean
Yeah,
that
at
they
the end of
have
the
a
day,
better defense or better
they have a
attack
more goals to game
in terms
ratio.
of
than
After how many
performance?
games?
11.
After 11 games, you're claiming
No,
goal
you know
difference.
what? You know what I found
11
embarrassing
is
about
not.
Chelsea.
It's not. It's
What I
not
found
3
embarrassing
games,
about
bro.
Chelsea for this
11
game
is a good
is that they
amount.
came into this game, yeah, and they tried to use it as a free hit. Oh, Arsenal have to win this game. We don't, even though we're level on point. You're talking up yourselves as if, oh, we're in the title. Arsenal or this, we're better than Arsenal. But all of a sudden, oh, it's a free hit for Chelsea. Or we don't have to win this. Arsenal have to win this. We'd like
I mean,
to
you
win
are the
it.
better
Arsenal have to
team.
win
Yeah,
it.
No.
but
But let's be honest. You
are
guys have to
on
win
paper,
this
you are the
season.
better
Arsenal is the
team.
Burn
better
yourselves
You guys
down.
come into
Nah,
this
but
season
Dylan,
saying this
you
season is the season
guys
that you're going to win the league.
exactly.
And then you
Hold on,
talking
hold on.
about that this is not a Muslim game.
How about you win the league? You've just spent £1 billion. How about you win the league?
But we
How about-
understand. But listen, first of all, we need to understand. Yes, we spent £1 billion, but the £1 billion that we spent is on youth talent so that they can grow. Our team right now,
Youth
you
talent?
can see
Name
that
them.
with time, as time
Name them.
goes, you guys.
How
Bro,
long
it's
have
not
they been
academy,
growing,
bro.
bro?
Name
Oh
them.
How long
yeah,
have they
Name
been
them.
growing?
Name what?
Christopher and Kunku,
Name these
that
youth players.
teenager.
Name these youth players.
We have Esteval. We have Paez. They're both gonna come into the team when at the
Esteval. How
end of
much
the
you
year.
spend on Esteval?
About what, like £60, 60 million
probably.
pounds?
60
Yeah.
pounds.
Mate,
What?
you spent £1 billion before Esteval. You've spent £1 billion before.
No.
Esteval's
That's with
recent.
Nah,
all
but
of them.
Dylan-
That's with all of them
Dylan, you're-
included.
Dylan,
We
I
have
can't lie.
Caicedo. We have
How about
Caicedo,
you
who's
in the
better
league?
than Declan Rice this season. I don't want to hear it.
And we
I
still got the
second
same. We
that.
still got the same points,
I
Huh?
second that. Caicedo over Rice.
and we still got the same points.
Okay, and we have more goal difference.
Mate,
That's it.
I hear this all the time. Wait, Gusto's a better right back than Ben White.
He is.
Great, we're above you. Great, he's not, but great, we're above
He
you.
is.
Who cares? Like last season, I heard all season, oh, this player gets into Arsenal. Oh, we've got Cole Palmer, he gets into Arsenal. Thanks, we're
You
alright.
got to
Nah, but
remember.
Cole Palmer gets into Arsenal, like despite
Yeah,
him
yeah,
not
he
being
does.
great
Over who?
against the
Name
big
them.
teams. Let's
Over
not
who?
do this.
Over who?
Like
You got,
let's not do this. And
Over
also,
who?
you guys have. Let's
Over
not
who?
act like you guys.
Over what player?
Saka.
He's getting into your attacking midfield.
How?
You will make
Where?
space for him. You will make a way
Palmer
for
and
him to play.
Saka.
And if it's
Odegaard and
Martinelli
Saka
that's
are
on
not
the
getting
bench,
No.
Odegaard and Saka are not getting dropped.
yeah, then Martinelli has to hold
Odegaard
the
and Saka
bench.
aren't dropping, and that's the only place he can play. He's not playing on the left.
But he has
Palmer
to play.
running down the line and whipping balls in. Please have a day off.
He spent a lot of time on the left against us, you know. On the
Like,
weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah, and how good? And he dropped to
And he was
6.3.
absolutely shocking.
And then what was Saka? Yeah, what happened to Saka?
He dropped the 6.0, but nevertheless, I wanted to ask you,
He
Dylan,
lives
he's
top,
because
he lives top.
you are coming for
He
K
still
Band
created more
saying
than Palmer.
I saw
Saka's
that
too
he had
busy
no
walking.
chance
Still
of
created more than
creating.
Palmer.
Off, bruv.
I saw that he had no chances
Uh,
created, but that's besides the point. I
Oh,
Oh,
wanted
you
to ask
didn't
you
see that?
Dylan.
You didn't see the ball?
The
from Moreno?
corners, the corners.
No,
Then,
no, a cross. Caught in, put in a deep cross.
guys, let's not do this now.
I'm
Anyways,
not.
Dylan. Okay, fine, but Dylan said they spent £1 billion. You guys have spent £800 million. Let's not
In how
forget
many
that.
years?
You guys,
In how many
well,
years?
since Arteta's there, since
Yeah,
Arteta's
5
been there.
years.
Exactly. So,
5
got-
years.
you
You
got
spent
to
that in
remember
about a
net.
year and a half.
You got to
Spent that in
remember
about
net.
18 months.
Yeah, but then again, do you guys feel like he's improved your squad in terms of like he can win you big trophies? Because I don't see you guys winning the
They look
Champions
like
League, and
that
the
side.
Premier League is just not yet there, in my opinion. In my opinion. So
I mean, okay, let me ask you this, yeah. So you expected Arteta to make us look like a team that can win the Champions
That's how
League?
you big him up.
no,
Who
no.
picked him up like that? Who?
The fans. You guys say Arteta is
Bro, you can't
under.
use fans on Twitter. This is what we want. We want him to make our team, but let's go back just a couple years back, bro. You guys thought it was the worst team in London, bro.
Nah, we were on the
I
worst
mean,
of Spurs.
you were.
Even in our
In
worst season,
2021,
we're still beating up
You were.
Spurs. So I don't want to hear it.
Still
We're
are.
the worst team in
2021.
London.
You were,
finished above
because you finished 12th.
Okay, we finished 12th, but
Yeah,
that
but
was
this
that
is
was
what,
that was a
right?
horrible season. I'm not gonna deny that, but as of right now, this season was supposed to be Arsenal's season. I mean, every year is Arsenal's
Bro, what
season.
you mean?
I guess
What season is meant to be Chelsea's season?
next, not this year, but the next.
Bro, I heard you guys say that 2 years ago.
Nah,
What
2
did
years
you
ago.
own it?
No.
I heard you guys.
I feel like
Once
Chelsea
you
fans,
sign the
especially.
World Cup champion, yeah. Once you sign a World Cup champion,
Who got the assist, by the way, yesterday?
The
Hold
World
on.
Cup champion.
these assists that I could get, bruv. You know, like that, man. Like a world champion, and literally, you Chelsea fans were gassed. You're like, yeah, bro. We when you guys got Madrid, you use that as a celebration over Arsenal, blood. We signed a player you want.
Arsenal dodged a bullet with that one.
Nah, I feel like Arteta would have gotten more out of Mudryk than he is at
Nah,
Chelsea right now.
Trossard's just better than him, man.
Oh, bro, let's not.
Nah,
That's
let's.
all.
He just is.
Ah, yeah,
Trossard's
that's
better
my
than
next
Mudryk,
question,
man.
by the way. JP, Dylan as well. How are you guys feeling about Trossard? Because I remember he was meant to come in as a like stopgap, but now he's been playing so much, and then he's still been playing poor, and he's not been getting dropped and stuff.
No.
So
The problem with Trossard is, yeah, yesterday was the final perfect proof for anyone who can't see it. The man cannot start the game. He needs to just play off the bench. He's not fast enough to put fear into defenders from the first minute. He needs to just come on when it's late. He's finishing. He's sharp. Defenders don't want to see Trossard when he's coming on. Him coming off the bench is a danger, yeah? Like yesterday he was causing problems. Nearly scored a couple goals. He was beating his man. He was driving out. He was brilliant when he came on yesterday. That's the best I've seen him play all season. He's had a horrible season. Missing the penalty against Shakhtar, giving Bournemouth a goal. I mean, the red card.
forcing a red card against City, stupid red
red card against City. He's had a horrible season. But at the end of the day, he's clearly a starter. But if you'd ask me now, because hey, if you look when the offer came in, it was 100% a no. We can't afford to lose him. But now, if you offer me that 30 million from Saudi for him, I feel like we can reinvest that, man.
Okay, but I have a question for you, for the Arsenal fans. Yeah, what do you need to win the league? What do you need?
A left winger.
A number 9.
Definitely.
It's too late for
And
that.
a left winger.
And a winger.
Nah.
I need
Okay,
both. I need both. I got into work this morning and I sat down and I watched the Real Madrid highlights from Saturday, and I watched that Vinicius Junior hat trick, and then I just looked at my two left wingers and sighed, bro. Like the guy,
Martinelli is.
that Vinicius.
Wait, can we just all agree that Martinelli's not Brazilian? Like,
No, he
is
was
not.
good yesterday. Why would
Ever
you-
since
was
that
good.
He
15
scored a
goal
goal. That's
season,
it, and he scored a
every-
goal that he shouldn't have scored. So.
Ever since
The
that 15 goal
funny
season,
thing is, you're the same hyping up Mr. Zero Goals, aka Savinho, blood, because he got that. Like,
Savinho is class.
Savinho
I'm going to say
Savinho's
Savinho.
got more this
season.
season than
He's-
Martinelli, bro.
he's
100%.
bro, you've had
He
Jack
hasn't.
Grealish
Say,
for 100 million. Mr.
Can I
4
just
goals
say-
a season.
and JP,
Wait,
he won us the
Martinelli's
treble.
worst
He won
season.
us the
In his-
treble.
in
He
his
won us
worst
the
season,
treble. He won us
He's
the
out doing
treble.
no Treble's your team. I didn't see Grealish.
He was so
get team of-
crucial. He was so
I didn't
crucial
see Grealish
against
get team.
Bayern.
Was he team of the
crucial.
Premier League? Did he get in team of the Premier League? Did he get into Champions League? Team
No,
of the
he
Champions
didn't
League.
because. But you know why he
He
didn't?
don't even
Because-
start for
no,
England.
because
The guy's the
because
same age as
wingers
Joshua.
are based on GA. Wingers are credited on GA, and he
What's
is
Savio
not
saying?
he's not the guy to be the
So what's
GA
Savio
man in a Pep system.
So that means had he played for Arsenal as well, right? We will be cooking him right now because we will need him to score more.
Nah, depending on how
I feel like
Arteta wants him to
I feel
play.
like Grealish could get more goals than
Pep
Martinelli.
Guardiola has a different system where he doesn't need Jack Grealish to get
No, he
the goals
did, though.
because
It's
Haaland
because
will
Jack
do it,
Grealish-
Foden will do it.
All right, NJ, I will tell you this because I don't think you know this. Jack Grealish, yeah, has had one season in his career where he scored 10 goals in a season in his whole career. So before he played for your club, yeah, he
At
was
Aston Villa, he
never.
was the creator.
That's not his job.
He was not
That's
the
his
scorer.
job.
He
No,
was the
you can't say
creator.
every winger today is judged on GA as well. Because I'm telling you right now, if you play for a team that hasn't got a Haaland, yeah, you're gonna ask more from your wingers. For example, Arsenal, we ain't got a number 9, right? So we need other people to chip in.
You
Man,
do.
if not, 2 years ago, who criticized Martinelli?
No one
You
did
do
because
have
he
a
scored
number
the
9.
goals, but
You do
now
have a number 9.
his head's only down. He doesn't score either. Okay, he scored now against Chelsea, but he had a drought. The last time before that, he scored. What was
No, he
it?
didn't. He scored
Was
against
it-
Southampton. Scored a great goal against Southampton. Scored another goal pretty recently. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
he should have like 4 or 5 goals this season, which is all right. But then again, his performances is a bit like, no disrespect generally, but he reminds me of Garnacho at times.
He's
These
a
two
quality-
players,
This is another good.
these two
good player.
players,
Wait
head
for
down, dribbling, but no bag. They're too
But-
predictable.
But Garnacho's better than Martinelli. What's the diss there?
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
Nah.
I'll be
Garnacho is
real.
better than Martinelli.
Like, I
He's
have
not.
some sort of agenda towards Arsenal at times, but Martinelli is better than Garnacho. Let's not do this. But I just mean from the in
agree
terms
to
of-
I don't even
disagree.
know. You know, I think Garnacho is quality.
yeah, but
Nah, I don't think Garnacho.
Nah.
Garnacho is crap, bruv.
What you?
Garnacho,
How-
No,
he's
he's
the guy
not.
to
How can
slap
you
one.
watch him score all these goals and say he's crap?
Bro,
Yeah, but
trust
if
me,
he
I
does that
watch him.
and
Garnacho
he does that and then
walked
he
into that
performs
Arsenal
poor for
team.
10
Walked
games.
in.
He
Dylan,
does
If it wasn't
that
for
and then
him,
he
if it
you
wasn't
watch
for
him
him, United should have.
consistently.
If it wasn't for him, United should have walked away with 3 points against Chelsea. But it was his decision making that cost them the
Exactly.
game. His
Exactly.
decision making is
still-
terrible. United have not just United fans, but all these fans across the world have gotten to his head and made him think that he's like the next coming of Ronaldo, and his ego is so big that he makes mistakes that he shouldn't be making. He thinks that he is the player to take on 4 players and not give the final pass. He thinks he should shoot it from like 20 yards out. That's not the type of player he is. He needs a player to come in his position, and he needs to have his minutes limited so that he can learn to not make these mistakes. Because if you just throw him into the position that he's in now and just play all these games, he's gonna get to an age where, let's say 2 years from now, the mistakes that he's making is going to be ingrained in him, and he's not going to be able to take that next step to the next level that he should be making.
I agree.
His potential is great, but he should be limited and low-key and slowly come into the first 11, not get the minutes that he's getting right now.
And in my opinion, that's the same for Martinelli, just that he isn't that stubborn like Garnacho in terms of poor decision making. Like with Martinelli, when I see this guy, we all know he always just does this thing where he carries the ball, waits for the defender, does like these two steps, and then either he pushes it, tries to go past him, or he plays the back pass. If not, he loses the ball. I feel like Martinelli has to work on his weak foot at least to be able to cross and to cut in, because he is too predictable. He's genuinely too predictable. And if you have Saka having he has to do all the work in terms of creating. When Saka wasn't there, you guys were ass. Like, I'm being real, you guys were ass. And Martinelli has to at least try to produce some sort of chances. Let's not say the same amount like Saka, but you have to be able to rely on both wings and not only on Saka.
Yeah, some wingers are confident players, and Martinelli is just one of them guys, bruv. Like, he's a confidence player, bruv. He's never gonna be, like I said, Vinicius, for example. Even when he was judged, his technical ability is still. He had like great potential. Like, he's someone he's not predictable. Like you said, Martinelli has that one move, blood. You get me? And if a fullback's quick, like, you don't want no small, and he's weak as well.
That's not true. Cole Walker, he does. Cole
Walker's been done, man.
Walker is what, bro?
Walker has been.
He's
no
done
more
that 2 years ago. Cancelo, when he was good,
Cancelo was never good defensively.
Cancelo was never a good.
Let's not do this.
Yeah,
He was never good defensively.
Martinelli's been ripping up fast wingers. Yeah, Martinelli's lost pace as well. That's his problem. He's lost a lot of pace.
Bro, obviously, they're top players, like Premier League players. They're gonna beat defenders at time. But I'm saying, generally, if you watch him, he hasn't got like the technical. Bro, I will take what's his name? Like, for example, when you watch Olise, or even that Savinho, for example, these guys are like techie players, isn't it? So
and the goals will come to his game eventually. Trust me,
his GA doesn't reflect.
I don't know, man.
I feel like him and Grealish I feel like Savinho and Grealish are like the opposite situations. I feel like Savinho has very, very good performances, but his GA just doesn't show it. Because when you watch him play, this guy genuinely, he's like Madueke. He's really, really, really good at 1v1s. He can beat his player.
But Madueke can beat his player. Madueke, man. That's disrespectful.
Madueke can beat his player.
Where was that yesterday?
Let's calm down a little bit there, bro. Let's calm down.
Yo, my man's comparing Savinho to Madueke,
both left footed.
So you think Savinho is better than Madueke?
100,000,000%.
Yeah, 1,000,000%, bro.
He's been about
Madueke had one stat session.
So last season, Savinho was cooking even before coming to City. Madueke,
exactly, that's what I was
we're not talking about last season. We're talking about this season.
No, but in general, he's
this
a player.
season, you want a winger. You want a winger to take on your man, to be techie, to score goals. The Welsh Gareth Bale, Brennan Johnson, Bosh goes into that City team.
Look at this
guy.
Look at him. Look at him this year. I don't care that
bro, why are you
Spurs, right? I do not care.
Bro, with all due respect, like, big up to him, innit? It took him getting bullied to turn up. You get me?
Exactly.
But like, he's back. He's back to being himself again, bruv. You know, like that.
He took him to deactivate his Insta and everything like that.
He's still scoring. He's still scoring. He's still.
When's the last time he scored?
Against Galatasaray. 5 days
and
ago.
You lost.
In what?
And you lost again.
Yeah, so we got battered. Okay, we got battered, but that's not his fault.
Oh yeah, guys, that's what you bro. Like I said, man, Spurs, like, you love to make yourself relevant, man. Like, with all due respect, like I said, man, it's not too late to change clubs.
It's not. It is. I'm never changing it. Brennan Johnson is top 5 wingers in the Prem, and I do not care.
Yeah, top 5 wingers in the Prem for teams that don't want to win no trophies, blood. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
what
could-
other, who is the
Yeah.
best in the Prem? Mo Salah.
Currently,
Salah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mo
Mo
Salah.
Salah. Yeah.
Not
Salah
Saka,
without
not
doubt,
Saka.
man.
Let's not
Oh,
go there.
Saka's not top 5 no more, bro. Don't care.
Yeah, of course, he's not top 5 compared to your dead wingers.
He's
like,
the top assist in the league. How will he not be top 5?
bro, it's a Spurs
he,
fan, bro.
he
Re-
wow, he
respect
can
Saka,
boot a
man.
ball and then someone just does all the rest of the work. Cool.
Bro,
Calm.
no one removed in England. No one takes his position for his club. No one takes his position, bro. Even all you man like Frozen
What are you talking
Palmer.
about? Salah can take his position.
Palmer takes
Who?
his position.
Salah is taking
Has he
that
taken
position
it?
as a right mid.
Has he taken it?
Lukewarm
Yes or
Palmer,
no?
bruv. Can't
No.
win
I'm
nothing.
saying
Yeah,
no.
we'll see.
I'm
We'll
saying
see when
right now in
Tuchel
the
does
league, you said
what
in
he
the league,
does.
no one can take.
But you have to
his
understand,
position.
innit? Like Saka might not have like I said, what Savinho has, but then
Yeah,
like I said,
But he's
He doesn't have
consistent.
what Palmer
And
has
he's
either.
consistent and effective. He has like
bro, that's all you need. That's
Yeah,
exactly what Salah
Yeah.
is on
Yeah.
a higher rate. You get
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
very consistent.
Salah does what Saka does, but with GA. Better GA.
With better
Yeah,
GA.
better GA.
And
But
Salah
I feel like
does
Palmer.
Salah's
I
just
feel like
different
Palmer.
gravy,
I feel like
bro.
Palmer as well can take his position as well, in my opinion.
And by the way,
I
City
don't know
fans,
about that.
De Bruyne is done. Like you lot, stop praying on.
Nah.
Oh,
Nah.
you did not watch
Like
the
I
game.
said,
You did not
you
watch the
did-
game.
Of course, I watched the game. He's
You've
cool.
been waiting to say that
JP, I'm not
for
I'm
how
not
many
having
years?
this.
Being
'cause
able to spam
nobody-
balls, being able to play American football at the age of 33 is not going to help him no more, bro. Like,
Well, he does what Odegaard does best. The way he can find that pass on no one can
Final
see.
pass, yeah, the final pass and the
But
final third.
Odegaard has
He
above
has-
De Bruyne. Yeah, he finds the spaces. Yeah, he's definitely more effective. He's a better dribbler than him. He's definitely a better dribbler than him. He's got closer ball control. Yeah, and he gets into the pockets
Yeah,
better than KDB.
okay, yeah,
He's
he can
also
have that.
8 years younger
But
than
De Bruyne is
Yeah, I
way
mean,
more intelligent
The
in
close
terms of
dribbling, I don't think that makes him just a better player.
I didn't say better. I just gave you some things that Odegaard's better than KDB at.
Yeah, but there's so many things
One
also
thing
De
that
Bruyne.
comes overall that is
Odegaard.
Like KDB comes to Arsenal, like the fans will call him lazy, bruv.
No,
The fans, I'm
There
telling
Hey,
you.
you guys can
one
call
thing.
Messi
think
lazy,
KDB
but
doesn't
he
work
turns up
hard?
when you need him.
KDB would win you the Premier League, but
Bro,
yeah,
you think
can
KDB
keep
doesn't
calling
work
him
hard?
lazy.
Oh my god! If you think
There's-
KDB is the reason you've been winning prems, you've lost your mind, bruv.
He is though.
There's one thing that
He
KDB.
came.
I mean,
and
He
Odegaard
came.
have
He
in
was
He
out
is.
for 5 months last season.
Bro, you was
He
winning
came
prems
back.
before
They won the
KDB,
league.
bro. What are you talking about?
What do you mean
What?
before
No,
KDB?
they
What?
weren't.
Five
Not like
months
they are
ago,
right
he
now.
was
Wait,
on
no.
the
This is
league.
too
He
disrespectful.
won.
I'm
He
not
won
having
the
that.
first ever
JP,
title
I'm not
without
having
him.
that. Wait,
Like,
one
huh?
second. I'm not having disrespect. KDB is top assister with your greatest ever player, the greatest Premier League player ever. He
Yeah, and
and
which
him
was a
are the,
striker, by the way. So that's
Yeah,
not something to
yeah, no,
Yeah,
just
but
just
still,
to
no
let
one
you
else
know.
has
And
achieved
he
it.
is a
Winger in
pure
denial.
playmaker who used to pick up the ball in our own box and drive the ball and deliver a final pass to Sane, to Sterling, whatever. He can still create. Last season,
Sane,
No one
man.
said he
the
can't
goal
create. I'm
catalogue,
just saying.
the goal. On top of that, he can
He's been
score goals
pathetic
at a
in so
rate
many-
Odegaard could never. The long
Yeah.
shots he scored, the headers he has scored, the free kicks he has scored. I've never seen Odegaard do that. So let's
Bro,
not
that's
act like
me
KDB
comparing-
is not.
I didn't say Odegaard's better than KDB. I just said KDB's legs are gone, bruv. You get me? Spamming balls, yeah, to try and get assist ain't gonna work no more for the City team right now.
We're gonna see
Nah,
him,
bro.
innit?
Trust
We're
me.
gonna
When
see
he
him.
gets his
He's
match
like-
fitness
he's
from
like
the way he
We're
played
gonna see, innit?
yesterday, you can
You're
tell
going
that
off that
match
one
fitness
game.
is all
the
that's
way he
missing.
played yesterday, bro. What game were you watching, fam?
Bro, I'm telling you, you need to understand when it comes to
What
football, you
game
can
was you watching? That second half? What game was you watching? He came on. KDB came on in the second half, right?
but
Last-
JP, you need to understand when it comes to football, the ideas that
Bro, you
he
need to
had,
came
you
back
can
on
tell
injury.
that when he has match fitness, those passes will go through.
Bro, you're capping because I'll remind you again with KDB when City had no Rodri. Like you've skipped everyone, yeah. But your
When you had
Ballon
no
d'Or winner.
Rodri?
How?
What?
Because if the
When you
goals
had
win
no
you
Rodri,
games,
when
the
was that?
person that will get Holland the goals is KDB.
Yep. And he
Period.
will.
You better act like Haaland don't score without KDB.
Nah,
He doesn't.
nah,
Not at the rate he does.
Bam.
That's
He
cap.
doesn't.
Like, that analogy is
nah. I
cap.
think I don't think it's
You
just
even
KDB.
see him with Norway, blood, playing with a bunch of bloody
Like,
butchers, bro. He's still
He
slapping.
can do it without KDB, especially last season. Like, I don't think KDB assisted as much as he did.
Like, you know, overrate the whole thing, man. Like,
KDB came
how many
last
assists did
season,
KDB
end of
will
the
help him.
season.
Holland
Will
scores
help him.
goals without KDB. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that KDB amplifies it. He makes it score more.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you guys
Mate,
want to live
but-
in the past, mate. That's all it is, bro. Like,
What's it the
Nah.
past
all
one?
I'm
A
saying
year
is-
ago, just 1 year ago.
I
That's
saw
not the past.
KDB drop hella stinkers last season. Hella stinkers, bro.
KDB
no
last
lie,
season
bro.
finished the league with
both
20
KDB
GA in
See,
20
again, this
games
is the
after
problem with you
coming
young
in.
guys. You're just giving me GAs, blood. Like,
No, but he was
give me that
creating
top.
for
That's
us.
Listen. At the
the
end of the
same
day,
Pep Guardiola bench, take him off. How many times he subbed him off because he weren't playing well or
He
dropped him
weren't
in game?
match fit. He weren't match fit.
Oh,
The game you're talking
wanna use
about
as
is
an
the
excuse.
Liverpool.
That's not too many times he's hooked.
You
him
have
up.
to use that as an excuse every time. So when he don't play well, it's because he's not match fit. When he plays
No,
well and comes off,
the
it's because he's not match fit.
The game you're talking about is the Liverpool game, and that was when he came back from an injury, and then again he had problems, which is why Pep took him off. And now again, his legs might be gone, but he still has the intelligence, and he can still pass. He has the passing catalog. No one has that passing catalog in the league, bar Trent.
In that case, just bring back Messi to Europe and let him play till he's 100, bro. Like, of course, he's not going to lose the ability to pick out a pass. But I'm saying that's not enough for a team.
He has legs though. It's not like he can't run.
No, bro, he don't. Like, you're not watching the KDB, but enough.
Nah, I think KDB has 1 or 2 more years left.
When you man become like in love with a player so much, sometimes it blinds you. That's all it is, bro.
But I'm speaking from a rival perspective, though. I'm saying when you watch the game with your eyes.
So am I. And I'm saying, like,
nah, but yours, JP, I feel like you just got an agenda. You just got an agenda. I've seen it.
It just hurts.
You weren't rating KDB in terms of greatest Premier League midfielders anyway.
I saw Iniesta coming towards the end, and you could see it. He still had the ability to do some great things. But you can see Barcelona handled him really well. Like that, and he knew the time. It's time to go. And I've seen that with KDB, bro. It's time.
He propelled City to win the league that season against you, man. Yes or no?
What?
If it wasn't for KDB coming back from injury, City wouldn't have won the league against you. And the reason why City won it last year is because the way he turned up.
Change the narrative. 1 minute is because KDB is not came back. 1 minute is because what was the other one? Because there's no Rodri. 1 minute is because Kyle Walker is still playing.
There's reasons, bro. Everything has a reason.
1 minute is because Haaland.
Yeah.
Haaland
okay, how about what was your reason?
But it's obviously multiple
it's a team game,
reasons.
bro. One man is not the reason why a team wins, bro.
Exactly, it's multiple reasons.
Bro, KDB was not the reason Man City won the league last year.
Both KDB and Odegaard play with Haaland, bro. And KDB does more than Odegaard every time, and they both play with the same player.
Odegaard's playing with who behind him, and who's KDB playing?
I'm talking
of course
about
it matters. Of course it matters. Have you guys played football? So you're telling me a midfielder who needs people around him that are good with possession, people that can actually find a midfielder to create.
No. Listen, like, I'm talking about Odegaard has the ball in the final third. All he has to do is find Haaland.
This kind of thing is foot table, fam. Like, and football, what do you not call it? Football table, whatever that game is called. Do you think football is
listen, you're not listening to the perspective. Okay, they've played well. The build-up plays well. They've given the ball to Odegaard. It's now Odegaard's time to just give the ball to Haaland. That's it.
So all he has to do is just pass to Haaland and Haaland scores. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So there's no defenses. There's no one trying to crowd Odegaard.
Bro, that's give the ball to Haaland and he scores. Why can't Odegaard do it?
That is the most nonsense I've ever heard in my life. Norway don't even qualify. Haaland has a goal. He's averaging a goal a game for Norway. He's averaging a goal. He's got the same ratio, or even a better ratio with Norway than he has with Man City. So and what you're saying makes
nothing towards that.
What do you mean he does nothing towards that? Before Haaland was even playing for Norway, Odegaard was already Norway's best player.
Well, who else did they have?
That's because who else did they have? Norway's poor.
Like, my point is, what you're saying makes no sense. Like, it's a small nation.
I understand what Connor's trying to say. He's trying to say that when you get the ball in attacking position, it's not about your defense. It's about what Odegaard can do.
But that don't make sense though, because football is got one man up front and one midfielder. You need the reason why Pep had to tell Eto'o or tell Zlatan, I'm gonna put Messi as a false nine, was because he understands football tactics and movement from other players. It's not one striker because I've got a player that's technical. I'm gonna find you to score. This is not five-a-side. This is professional football that every nation knows they only have Odegaard and Haaland. And if you watch Norway properly, you will see if you stop the creator, it's harder for the striker for you to find a striker.
Okay, but if Odegaard's the player that he is, he should be able to grab the game by the scruff of his neck and make him
has the license to go where he wants. He doesn't have to worry about it. He's got guys who are all world class. You got Rodri is a world class. Gundogan in his time. Bernardo. You got movement everywhere, and you got a great manager. Football is not a two-man sport, bro. It's a team sport. It's a team sport. So what the comparisons is just so dumb because it's like comparing Real Madrid, to Crystal Palace. Like you're saying, what's his name? Who plays for Real Madrid, for example? Tony Kroos.
So they don't play the same competition. Norway doesn't play as hard as competition.
Are you okay? Norway's team alone is not good enough to compete. So it don't even make sense.
Norway
They
are
have
playing
Nusa.
Luxembourg,
Listen,
right?
Nusa plays for Norway, who's a bright young winger who plays for Leipzig, having an amazing season. The team is not as bad as you say it is.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, the players all don't perform. That's what it is.
These man thinks it's FIFA, bro. Like you think it's just
not FIFA.
there's
Norway also. You need to
young player there.
Norway wasn't even in an easier group than they should have been.
Norway, there's a reason why you can't even tell me the last time they qualified for an international tournament. It's because they're not good enough.
Romania is better than Norway.
My guy,
just because they're in the Euros.
It's not FIFA. Romania might be better collectively than in Norway that just has 2-star names. This is not. This is you have to understand the balance. You have to understand the balance of football. If you've not coached or probably played at a decent level, you won't understand it. You understand? If you think one man or two man will make a difference every time, mate, I've played tournaments where Raheem Sterling was there. I played tournament where Yannick Bolasie was there. These are Premier League players, and they got slapped up. Yeah, it's not just having one good player.
I have a question. So you're saying that one good player doesn't dictate the whole team. So can you, on behalf of Arsenal fans, the first year that you bottled the league was because Saliba was injured.
Right, we don't say. I was a Spurs fan using the word bottle.
The reason why you didn't win the league was because Saliba was injured.
Yeah.
Is that not contradicting what you said about one player?
Again, let me tell you something. It goes back to my point. It's a team game. You can still score, but if you've got a weak defense, you're gonna lead goals. Just like I said, I watch, even when you watch teams like Inter Miami. If you watch them, right, they got Suarez, they have Messi, they have Alba, but guess what? They concede goals.
Brother forgot Busquets. No, brother forgot Busquets.
There you go, Busquets. It makes it even. You're making my point. You're making my point even stronger. Like football is a team game. They obviously don't have the legs, so they can't always accommodate for the weakness. So a Saliba missing from our team.
Different. If you
we have to play Holden. Rob Holden.
They have legs. They're winning all games.
Rob Holden, a professional player who said on television, "I'm happy with my role because I'm getting paid good money. Yeah, I don't mind sitting on the bench because I'm getting paid good money." And that's a player that's playing when we're challenged for a title. Of course, it's going to affect the back line. That's why I said at the top level, there's a reason why when we watch Madrid today, we criticize them. Madrid fans might move. The reason a lot of them are saying, "Oh no, this year they don't have Tony Kroos. This year next year they're going to find another excuse when they don't win." But we know when they win.
But Real Madrid just have individuals.
Huh?
Real Madrid have individuals.
Yeah, but they had
and then they shine individually, which makes the team. There's other teams that don't have
individuals, but I'm saying,
and on top of that, Real Madrid doesn't even have balance in their team, and
they don't.
I think football is just based on balance. It's the same for you guys. You guys would probably choose a Rice, Partey, Odegaard, or maybe Rice, Marino, Odegaard midfield over, let's say, last season. What was it? Was it Rice, Odegaard, and Havertz? Let's say he was poor in midfield because he did not have there
was no balance when he started.
There was
when he
no
was
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I'm trying to explain to Connor. Like in football, it's not. Oh yeah, for Norway, mate. If you watch them, there's a reason. If they don't, there's no. First of all, the quality is poor, and there is no balance. And it's very easy for teams to cut out the main threat because they know. Listen, Haaland might still get a goal or two because they've tried to make the qualifiers a bit more even because obviously it makes no sense. Like some of the nations there are so terrible that he's going to find ways to score goals. But against top teams, he's never going to score because all you have to do is, is two guys. Two guys can't make the job. Like Madrid, like you said, they're very imbalanced. But the Madrid side that was winning back in the days, bro, even the back line, we talked about Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, like when they were winning. But if you remember that team, you're talking about Ramos, Varane, Marcelo, Carvajal, Modric.
But I also feel like if your
Casemiro,
attack is
Cruz.
good enough, you can get away with having
You
a bad
can't always.
defense.
That's what I said. You can't.
Luke,
Chelsea won the league
No,
with
go.
John Terry and Cahill as the back line.
Yes.
Yeah,
John
but we're
Terry and
still
Cahill
conceding
great
less.
defenders.
We're still, yeah, exactly.
But no, I'm
And
saying
that,
that time John Terry was done. His legs were gone. And Cahill,
Bro,
I mean,
John
to be
Terry's
fair,
never
Cahill,
been
huh?
quick. He's
Cahill
never
was
been-
quality.
Yeah, Cahill was quality, to be
John
fair.
Terry's never been quick, anyways. Like, so he's
And-
I mean,
still.
Never had to be.
and
That's what I said.
K-Bands, that's what you actually just made a great point, and in relation to JP's point as well, in terms of like balance and football being a team sport, I think that's the issue which we have currently. Look, our defense is poor. We're playing with a 19-year-old. We're playing with a pensioner and Kyle Walker, and Guardiola is playing out of position. So that's kind of imbalance. On top of that, our defense is leaking so many chances, so many goals. We're getting caught in transition because of Rodri not being there, who was like the piece in the middle, linking these two or like giving balance to our team. And we tend to score a lot of goals or create a lot of chances, but we still ended up losing the games now, like 4 in a row, because for one, we had a lot of chances. We scored a lot. You see the West Ham game, we scored 3. Fulham game, we scored 3. Was it Ipswich? We scored 5. All these show that we're a high-scoring team. But then again, now we've lost because these loads of chances which we had, we didn't use them, and we still conceded a lot. We conceded 2 against Fulham. We conceded against Brentford. We conceded 4 against Sporting. So you have to have a great defense and a great midfield and a great attack, or let's just say balance in the entire team, which we don't have at the moment, which Norway wouldn't have once a few players leave, which Arsenal didn't have because they had injuries. Rice was injured. Saliba wasn't there for one game. And so it's a team sport. That goes back to the point which JP said.
Like they're saying, like attackers win you games, but defense wins you titles, man. You get me? Because I said there's 6 teams, right? We'll say top 6 teams in most leagues that you'll say are quite good. Like, and in those games, what do managers focus on, bro? Obviously scoring goals, but also being very organized. And if you ain't got that balance, it don't work, bro. Like I said, that's like Rodri. That's when the whole Ballon d'Or thing. It's not that I think Vinny deserved it, but I don't think it's a robbery.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think it's a robbery as well.
Like,
but you got to remember with the Ballon d'Or, it's with fair play and like attitude. And
it's not even that one. It's not even that. Rodri was.
I'm sorry, but the fact that I feel like it's weird that they brought that the year that Vinicius could have won. Because
bro, the voters don't look at that, bro.
They don't. That's what I'm saying.
They just vote who they think. Like I said, some people watch football differently, innit? Some might think, you know what, I'm gonna vote for someone who doesn't get credit. You know, when you watch Spain win and you see Rodri win player of the tournament, right? Yeah, I think some people see like, oh, thank God, I can vote for this guy because I don't want to always vote for the guy that just gets the goals and or an attacking player that gets all the glory. Like there's a lot of man. Like even when I used to like play semi-pro, you see 2 different types of managers, man. Some managers look at the game like my friend, for example, unbelievable talent. Manager used to be like, not my kind of player, dribbles too much. Does a bit too much. Even though man's banging you 3 goals a game, but he don't like that. And player of the season, who they'll vote for, bro? You know, there's managers player, isn't it? And there's players player. Yeah. Like at semi-pro level, I think only one time manager and players voted for the same player. Manager always voted for the guy that he thinks doesn't get the credit. That brings a lot to the team. And the players, obviously, we care about the scorers.
Probably the player that's the best in training as well, because you see what he's capable of and stuff like that.
Yeah, so I don't think to me it wasn't a rock black, bro. Let's be real. Vinny's numbers as well were not impressive.
Yeah, they're not good. Like me as a
They
Messi
were
fan,
good.
I'll always bring that up. Like Messi's numbers, which were criticized so heavily, he had double the numbers that Vinny had.
Yeah, facts. But Vinny's numbers are like, yeah, man. Jude had the same numbers as him, literally.
Exactly.
Like, and Jude had a better.
And Jude done something for England. Vinny never did. Like Jude
just
scored
changed
an important goal, and
that's what it just shows you social media today. Even like, I know Dylan don't watch no Madrid games, Barca games. This guy's just
I watched the highlights. When they're in the Champions League, I watched.
I remember this guy. I saw you're the one that said Leao's overrated.
He's awful.
Wow.
He's a terrible footballer. He's so bad.
What?
He's
He's so bad.
He would improve your team so much.
strike me down if I'm lying. I would rather have Trossard in my team than that man. He's awful.
Oh,
Oh my god.
no,
He's
no.
Oh my
my
god. I stand on it to
That's
this day.
such an
Stand on it to this
Arsenal
day.
response,
Harvey
bro.
Barnes is better than him. I
Typical
promise.
Oh
you.
my god.
You have like
Well,
red
like-
cards and yellow
No, because I'm
cards
not
on your
Dylan,
joking.
please
I'm
screen.
not
tell us.
joking. He's so bad.
Dylan,
You have like
tell us
yellow
why-
cards
why,
and red cards on
you
your
think-
screen.
Because he's
tell
awful.
us why Leo's crap.
He's terrible to watch. He doesn't. He
Terrible
hardly
to
gets
watch.
any. Like his finishing's dreadful. His delivery's not great. The guy, he's an awful footballer. All he's got is a smile. Like he's not good.
All he's got is a smile.
Your typical
is crazy.
Premier League.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Premier
typical full
Yeah,
He's
English
not good.
breakfast.
He's not good. I watched him.
Football
JP,
fan.
I tried.
Typical
I watched him in the
Arsenal.
Milan
That's
derby
what
last
that is.
season. He was awful. I went and watched him in the flesh. He was awful. I watched him play for Portugal at the Euros and the World Cup. He was awful. I can't find anywhere where he's good. He's been awful everywhere I've seen him play. Everywhere I've seen him play, he's been awful. Champions League. I watched a full 90 minutes of him against Tottenham. He was awful.
What about him against Madrid?
Against Madrid? When did they play Madrid?
What about him against PSG last year?
Madrid, I didn't watch the other day. Against Madrid the other day, he did nothing. I watched the whole first half. What
He
was he?
assisted and he
Oh,
tore
assist.
apart
He
with
did
his
not.
house.
Enzo got an
He did
assist.
nothing.
Enzo Fernandez got an
My
assist yesterday.
days.
No, he
Nah,
actually
assist-
like he ran the
Tore
game.
apart
Man. He was
Militao.
cooking.
He tore apart Vasquez.
It's not just an assist.
It was just not. It was not the Busquets to
Bro, he
Messi
had
assist in
Vasquez on
2011. It
his
was
face, man,
literally
the whole
like he progressed the ball on the wing and gave.
He's not a good
the
player.
cross.
But
And he's
he
not
might be a
good
good
to
player.
watch.
But he's not better
Leao-
than Harvey Barnes.
Leao
I
is
can promise you
modern
anything.
day
He's not better
He
than
Hazard.
is
Harvey Barnes.
miles better than Harvey Barnes.
Genuinely.
Bro.
Leao
Harvey
is
Barnes
modern
is
day
half the
Hazard.
player over Leao. Be honest.
Not better than Harvey
I
Barnes.
mean, but that's just your typical guy that just watches the Premier League that says La Liga's washed and that says every
I
other.
don't think La
just
Liga's watched. I think La
poorly.
Liga's arguably higher standard league than the Premier League. But Leao is not a good footballer.
No good footballer. It's crazy.
That is wild. So you must think every winger that dribbles is not a good footballer then.
I've seen so many Arsenal fans on my
He's
timeline.
not great at dribbling.
He's
I've
not
seen
great
so
at
many
dribbling.
Arsenal fans on my timeline
if
literally
Arsenal-
saying
if-
you need Leao at your club. Like he
Yeah,
is
because they
that
just
level.
see FIFA. He's got team of the season. No, they see the comps.
No.
no.
If Leao
I've
signs,
tried.
Bro,
and
you
tested
need
him
to
in
watch
every-
it. No, you just watch him again.
Nah,
man.
Leao at
Bro,
his peak
if-
can single-handedly win you games.
Okay,
if
so-
Leao
so-
signs for
single-handedly.
Arsenal, he
This is
comes into that
crazy.
team and he takes the number 11 shirt. That's it. Martinelli's out the door.
He
Leao
isn't
goes
even
straight
Trossard
in.
playing in
Leo
late
starts on the
switch.
left for
You talk about
every
Trossard.
Premier
for
League team.
every-
Yeah.
Exactly, for
That's-
every Premier League team.
Literally every Premier League team he starts on the left.
Oh, and I
Mate,
wanted to say another
boot-
guy that
I'd
started
boot my
on the left in
captain
the
out the
Chelsea
door
game
for Leao.
because
Son,
you guys
get
needed a
out.
winger, and I think you were in talk with Pedro Neto, but guys were like, "Nah, he's injury prone." I feel like even he would have elevated Arsenal, and he proved on that pitch. Like in my opinion, on that day, he was the best winger. Yesterday, he was the best winger on the pitch.
Arsenal should have got Gyökeres when they could. End
Yeah.
of.
I think we'll struggle to get him.
Nah, but I feel like guys,
Watch that come to the Prem
look,
and
Pep has won the league without a striker. I feel like Arsenal can do that as well. If Saka has those
With
numbers
Arteta
and
in
the other
charge.
winger has the same numbers, then
you can't
why
compare
not? You don't
now,
need a
definitely
striker
need a
to win
proper
the league.
nine, man. Trust me, we definitely we 100%. There's games where Havertz, I ain't criticizing for a minute, but there's games where I'm
Bro,
wondering.
you
what
used to
exactly-
cook Havertz, man.
You used to have.
It was at the beginning, so I don't try to create a
Yeah,
agenda.
I had a
I've
video
left
from
him
Havertz
alone for
with you.
time now. I see some Arsenal fans cooking him all the time, fam. I see them cooking him all the time.
That was you, man.
Wasn't he at fault for
Very
Neto's
easy.
goal? Like he should have come out and blocked the shot, no? Probably.
Mm.
Yeah, he looked. Yeah, Havertz is. Sometimes he just looks like he's just on the pitch for vibes, bro. Like honestly, sometimes he just looks like he's just there.
Brother, he's there.
There's no
to get his
running
head cut.
behind.
His finishing is quite good. Bro.
Nah, it's not. I don't think. It
Havertz.
is.
Nah.
Yeah, he's been scoring goals for Arsenal.
I think he scores nice goals, but he misses good chances, man. He
Yeah,
misses.
but many players, you can say that for many players as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Haaland
even
is not,
Haaland,
Haaland is not
yeah.
as clinical as
I mean, Haaland will always have the biggest, the most missed big chances in the league.
Yeah, because City create the most
You just create the
majority
most
of the time. Yeah.
But Salah's a gunman, bruv.
Yeah, Salah.
Him,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but he's
guy.
one of a kind. You don't really get those. You don't really get them kind of wingers.
no, but he worked
Nah.
on it. He wasn't always like this. He worked. That's why he worked on it, man. And that's the difference with players who either get to a level where they feel like, you know what, I've done what I need to do. And then there's the ones, the older they get, the more work they put. Like they start to work on like other things. Like he's becoming more clinical, and like Salah's smart, bro. Like
if he carries on, he's going
feel
into
like-
the Premier League all-time 11. 100%.
He
I
isn't
think
he
he is,
already? I think
is,
he already is.
I'll
I
take
think
him in.
at the moment it's arguably he's in there, but if he does one or two more seasons like this, undoubtedly.
Oh yeah,
straight in.
and what I wanted to say as well is
yeah, I know
like,
why
He's done it
JP,
for 7 years, man.
JP,
I
I've
think
seen-
7
I've
years is
seen-
more than enough.
JP, I've seen a clip where it's shown that he's tied Henri in terms of assists,
yeah,
and
but
he's
played
eight.
longer,
He's played 8. Well,
and he
he's
should
played longer.
have more assists because he plays. Henri was our striker, bro.
And-
Henri's
and
numbers,
even-
just shows
yeah,
how
but
ridiculous his numbers
In
was.
goals, he's 8 goals away only. Obviously,
'cause-
he's only got one Prem, but he's got the Champions League.
Nah, but
If
he's
he
not. Bro.
gets
He's played
another-
more games. He's played more games, so it don't matter.
Mate,
Like, he
Salah's
can
won
outscore.
everything.
And bro, let's just get this out of the way, yeah. For Liverpool fans who know I back Salah, yeah. Please, anyone brings that conversation, Salah Henri, it just shows how much football fans are dusty, fam. Yeah.
No,
But
I never
because-
watched.
Not you,
Like,
not
I'll
you.
be real. I'm too young to talk on Henri. I watched him like only in
Bro,
09
me tell
Barca,
you
and
something,
then
yeah? when Thierry was in the Prem, he was the boss. There was no the fact that Salah, them players, it's like Modric. Them players that get their recognition at the end because
Yeah.
they've done it for so long. Bro, when you was going against the other bad boys, yeah, in the world at the time, you knew who was better, right? When Henri was in the Prem, every year was called the best player. There was no debate. Like the only debate, I remember United fan when I was younger. Oh, Van Nistelrooy might be, bro. Cheers, man. He said he put that away. You get me? Man got more golden boots. Van Nistelrooy got one, innit? But forget the goals, bro. Henri, his overall ability and the threat, the fear he brought to opponents, blood, it was a disgrace, blood. Like I said. So Salah, he's been great, consistent, and all of that. But at no point maybe there's been a year or two we thought, oh, best player in the Prem. Maybe. Right? Because most times some say KDB. There've been times, there's been other names mentioned, right? But
Yeah, I feel
Salah's never had that 100%. He's the man.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, it already eliminates that conversation, man, of him being the best. I don't think forget even Henri. I've got other players I think will be better than Salah in the Prem.
Like who?
Probably Ronaldo, no?
Huh?
Ronaldo, like not over the time, but like if you take one peak
Yeah,
season.
I mean, if we're talking about football, like, mate, of course Ronaldo, like even in his own team, Suarez, blood. So what Suarez did in the Prem was a joke.
Yeah, Suarez was cold.
You know what I'm saying?
But then again, I feel like Salah is just, you have to value consistency as well. And I don't know, he's been longer, so we can't really say if he would have continued, he went to Barcelona and stuff like that.
He did.
But just the fact that he has the same numbers and he is about to maybe win another Premier League, and he at his age as well, you're having the Hazard comparisons for ages, and Hazard's like 32.
About to win another Premier League, like not in November.
And Salah is doing his thing. Bro, like they're 9 points clear of you.
Nah, but Hazard's definitely a better player, though.
Yeah.
Better to watch, yes. Better to watch.
Salah's had, you have to be real. Salah's had a better career, innit? Like,
yeah, but even as a player, you've seen him do outside of the foot passes.
No, of course, bro. I done a video last week. I said Salah is underrated. Like, his football ability gets put down because they love comparing him to Eden Hazard. Like, he's got ball. He's a baller, bro. Like, he's a baller. But Hazard, like I said again, mate, he was just different though, blood. You get me? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, my man had. I remember always into us, fam. I remember. I'll never forget that game.
Coquelin, that game. Stamford Bridge. Coquelin, Bellerin, all these guys. Yeah,
man just left everyone. Boom. He just said, "Let me take over." Like, but obviously, legacy. You have to consider numbers, longevity. But then titles though, like Salah really, one Prem.
Yeah, I mean, it's unlucky he came against this Pep.
Exactly. Yeah, but I know, but I'm just going back.
And then imagine, obviously, the 1-1-5 situation, and now you've seen the David Coote referee thing. All these things.
That don't matter, man. It's too late for that. People in 20 years ain't gonna
commas?
People in 10 years ain't gonna look back at that.
Nah, because like I would never say that that's the reason why they didn't win. That's why I'm doing it like this.
Hey, run me my Carabao Cup when you get charged. Run it.
This guy.
Yeah. 100K.
Bro, that was such a useless game to watch. Like Spurs did not create nothing. Talking about it, they
We,
woke us in the
we
league.
sacked our manager the day
sacked
before
Mourinho.
a cup final. Why?
It's not like Mourinho would not done anything in my opinion either. We were playing.
No,
we were playing against a final.
to the state. I say
final
that
against
if we
City,
kept
bro, that was
Mourinho, we would
Nah,
win.
man.
Laporte is even scored that. How can Laporte
Exactly that header.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no,
He's
but
off. He was
I had a
offside,
question again, JP. Look, I've seen people really doubt Marino, obviously after he's coming, but yesterday his performance was great. Even the game
Was it?
before,
I thought it was
yeah,
awful.
I felt like he came off he was press resistant. I thought Marino was good yesterday. So I wanted
I'll
to
tell
know
you, mate,
yours.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. He's got to be the least aesthetically pleasing Spanish footballer I've ever watched.
Oh, Marino, Mikel.
Yeah.
Bruv, listen,
He's got to be the least, the worst, like on the eye, the worst Spanish midfielder.
You guys went from Santi Cazorla, who was
I
perfectly both.
I didn't do no videos when he joined. People talk, bare hyping up, like, and this is what I say: English breakfast brothers. These man there ain't watched the guy. They saw 2 little games at the Euros, right? Scored one
He
banger.
played for Newcastle, didn't he? There was a
Exactly,
compilation of it.
a lot of people don't even remember that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, he's just honestly, man, that guy is he's average, isn't it? Like, let's be real.
He's an average player. He's not.
But why
he's
did
Okay,
Arteta
so-
buy him then?
Because
Exactly.
he's Spanish, bruv. And he got the same name, bruv. Like, what else? Like, he's average, man.
Like
We
what's
have
he gonna do?
Ethan Oneri, who's brave on the ball, actually wants to
he's
make an
quality,
impression.
man. He's quality. Even the cameo he had against Inter when he came on the half turns, he was trying to take off shots, and I feel like it's okay. I want to ask you another thing: letting Vieira go on loan, ESR leave, Nelson leave, and not bringing in any like better quality of attacker is poor, no? Because
no upgrades.
You don't trust Raz. Arteta doesn't trust Raz because he doesn't bring him on when you need goals. He takes him off against Bournemouth. Obviously, one person had to be sacrificed, but he doesn't bring on Raz.
Someone needs to be sacrificed.
Well, but you want one man down and you want that's just Arteta's defensive. Yeah, that's just Arteta's defensive thing.
Because you know what he did later on? He took off a defender to bring on an attacker.
Exactly, yeah. But you guys let all these players go, and especially me, I've never hated Arsenal. I'm just like, I have some sort of dislike, obviously, because they're our rivals. But I used to love watching ESR, obviously, when he saved Arteta's job like 3 seasons ago. And now, again, he's performing at Fulham. So why didn't you give him this time now? With Odegaard being injured, you would have probably picked up at least 3 to 4 more points if he was there.
Look at like that, man.
It's because he was too busy going to KFC with Luke Shaw, bro. That's what it was.
Bro, he was injury pressed. Last year we didn't like ESR. I love ESR, but last year, like obviously, if Odegaard was injured last year, ESR would have played more games, bro. You know, let's be real. But obviously, he's doing well right now. But I feel like Arteta was just naive. I think he didn't consider injuries. He just thought this year.
He didn't.
The team we had last year, like I think we'll get over the line this year. I think that's legit what he thought.
Yeah.
Like very naive of him to think of that, man, like that, which shows you his inexperience, isn't it? Like as a manager.
All the signings we made were average as well. Sterling average, Marino average, Calafiori average.
Sterling, you know, you guys are ruining my boy.
But then again, what's your perfect or best back line? Because Timber's fit, Calafiori's gonna come back.
Timber, White, Gabriel, Saliba. That's our best line.
So no Calafiori, who you guys were pretty much hyping up as the best after that goal against us.
But he's gonna need time, man. He'll need time. But right now, that is our best four. Is the one he just named.
Yeah,
like,
I saw one video of Calafiori and it made me laugh when it's absolutely pissing it down at the Emirates and he sat there trying to zip his jacket up, trying to get used to the English weather, and it's just like, welcome to the Premier League, brother. That's what you're gonna have to deal with.
This is why the Brazilians want to go Spain, bro. They ain't got time for this. It's British. That's why Zidane don't want to manage the Prem, bro. He said it before. England is
speaking of a Brazilian, Gabriel Jesus at your club.
Oh yeah, man. Bro. Again,
another striker who can't score. He literally came out and said, didn't he come out and say like, I don't want to score goals. I want to rather.
He said
my strong point is not scoring goals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, his strong point is basically. I think it's mistranslated. All he's trying to say is but what he's trying to say is he does other things, better.
Yeah, he's
Like
great
what?
on the ball. He has everything just there
It's
in front of
confidence.
him.
Like I said, some players are just confidence players, but top teams don't need players like that.
Yeah.
Like top teams need players that are always confident, regardless. That's why I said, even when I did football psychology, bro, I tell you, like most players, Wenger even said it, it's all in their heads. That's what we had with like Pepe, Jesus is like that.
Yeah.
With
I
goals.
Yeah, man. I literally just seen a Pepe comp on Twitter recently, and that guy looked unbelievable. But then again,
He's
he
cooking
just
the
didn't
season,
work
though.
out. Yeah.
He's going out of his porn star and he started to cook. Man's dating Tiana Trump, like my man, he's playing sick for Ivory Coast, he's playing sick for Villarreal, man. Like, but he said himself, innit? He's always said it, even in back home, but say it, like he's a confident player, bro. He's always been a confidence player. And like I said, those kind of players are good for like rotation. Like you see, like you see, like Diaz.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guys you bring off the bench, you start them in like the average games and stuff.
But even Diaz now, he has been having his scoring boots on. And I think if he can keep
not Diaz for Liverpool.
Okay,
Diaz.
Okay, yeah.
Not Luis Diaz, isn't it? Like not Luis Diaz, but even
we should have kept
Diaz.
him, man. We should have kept him. That was supposed to be our next star boy.
Yeah.
So,
but then again, he was still very young. The team, he wasn't gonna get any game time then. So it's been
oh my god, he belongs to Man City. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Wasn't he overshadowed by Aguero? Wasn't he meant to be like your centre forward? And then it's just like he's not getting past Aguero.
He was gonna play centre forward, the false nine-ish role. But
we had Jesus as well.
Exactly.
It was never gonna be him.
Then again, another question to the Arsenal fans.
If
Arteta does not deliver you the Premier League this season, and then taking into consideration, let's not say.
Why is Spurs fan so happy? Like why?
Oh my god, word.
That's his enjoyment. That's his he ain't gonna win a trophy.
That trophy is literally Arsenal not winning trophies. You get it?
I love it.
Your standards are wild.
By the way, Connor, thank you for last season. Like Spurs are still our bogey team, but the way we managed to win against you guys, I don't know what Son was doing.
Yeah, but the game we drew against them, was actually a robbery though.
Simon Hooper done whatever, but
FA Cup. If Ake doesn't foul Vicario, we beat you. We go on. We win the whole thing.
Oh, cheers, man. Now, but Dylan, answer though. What you said? If this year we don't win,
not because Premier League and Champions League, I generally don't think you're going to win it, but at least just an FA Cup or
we're going to win the Carabao Cup. That's not negotiable. There's not negotiable. We're going to win the Carabao Cup.
You're going to face Liverpool.
You are going to. But you have to.
I don't care about Carabao Cup, bro.
Yeah, no, I do care about Carabao Cup because
you need at least some sort of silverware.
If
he goes in,
they should be
we need to win the Carabao
Cup. Champions League, bro.
Yeah, but realistically, JP, realistically,
but I'm telling you, innit? I'm saying that's what I want. I'm saying I wouldn't be gassed.
Obviously, I'll be gassed with a Carabao Cup though. I'll say Carabao. Not that on its own, but to win a Carabao Cup, I'll be gassed to win. I'm not going to turn my nose at a Carabao Cup. We haven't won anything in 5 years. Arteta has won nothing. Arteta has won nothing.
What kind of JP?
Okay, imagine Arteta does not win you a single trophy, not even a Carabao Cup, but like I think that at least now it's time for an FA Cup or Carabao Cup.
With the football we're playing right now, which is absolutely dreadful.
Atrocious,
And Arteta doesn't even care about them trophies. He's always been focused on the Prem.
Maybe you guys
if we play this football, this shocking football, and we don't win nothing, you know. But like I said,
and the thing is, Collins, I think Arteta even being focused only on the Prem is harming him, because if you said, okay, guys, let's just go for a FA Cup, and you guys actually win it, or a Carabao Cup, it brings like positive energy to the team. Oh yeah, we can actually win something, and then you can go on to win the Premier League. But just focusing on the Premier League and always failing, eventually your team is not necessarily going to get tired. But you know how if you always try and get close to something and you always fail, you sort of like Saliba come out and said, I want to win trophies at all costs. Imagine Madrid comes knocking at Militao's ACL. Then they would just go. And then Chelsea, they're on a trajectory of improving. I feel like this season, not yet, but next season, if they keep improving the way they are. And then City having the bad season, if Rodri comes back next season and all these stuff, like I feel like this season you have to win something.
No, we don't want to expect Liverpool to have the season we're having. Like had Had Liverpool been Liverpool like last year and City are like this, then I would agree with what you're saying. But right now, this season, Liverpool are behaving like Man City, bro.
Yeah.
So like that's why it's a bit tricky, isn't it? But then hopefully Liverpool fall off. But for me, anyways, I don't.
Yes, Liverpool fall off and City will come back, man. So,
I made a
It's
video.
good.
I made a
can't lie.
video on
This
it.
year, Pep walks away, and I promise you, yeah, you can screen record this. When Pep leaves, you are going to become a top 8 team.
Nah, I think the muscle
I
memory
think
is
that's
gonna
easy.
last.
I think that's
the
easy
muscle
to say. They
memory is
said that for
gonna last.
Liverpool as well. They said that for Liverpool
Bro,
as well.
you're comparing Klopp to Pep. Bro, it's
No,
not
but
the
like,
same thing.
If it wasn't
Liverpool
for
have
Pep,
always been
Klopp
up
would
and
have
down.
won more.
Yeah, one
we're
good
talking
season.
about a
man.
manager
Bring
who's
me
a top class
a
manager who's been there for
bring me
many
a
years.
Xabi Alonso, splash that money or a De Zerbi, and then the muscle memory by Pep, and we're gonna be calm.
Bro,
Bro said
Pep
muscle
is
memory.
one of a kind. We're not gonna have that manager again for another 20 years.
No,
yeah,
Zidane. I see.
How
City
do you
getting
know
thrown
that?
out of Zidane.
because I saw how Pep became Pep, and it was
Yeah,
written.
but like we don't need a Pep to win, only Pep to win a trophy.
Now, but Collins, do you know? Well, let me make my point. Where you're failing to understand. When I say a Pep, it's not just what he's won, right? It's the players he managed before he went to other teams. No man could tell him nothing. Xabi Alonso, great player in his days, comes to Liverpool. He ain't gonna demand the same respect that Pep or goes to Man City. The respect that Pep demands, yeah, he ain't gonna get the same, bro. Trust me.
And
Like,
even then, Pep has so much authority. If you don't respect him, you're gone. You've seen it with Cancelo,
Xabi
you've seen it
Alonso
with
can't do
Yaya
that.
Toure, all these guys who he didn't like.
Oh yeah, Cancelo, man. Cancelo go to coach shoulder, man. That was crazy.
And he did it from the first, you know. Pep joined Barca, said Ronaldinho has to go. Imagine say your best player, yeah, has to leave. And that was just deeper at the time. How
Yeah,
crazy
he's a
it was.
madman. He's a
And then
madman.
said, I'm gonna promote B team players, bro.
Yeah,
In his first year.
Busquets, promoted
Busquets,
Busquets.
Pedro,
Yeah,
all of them. He said he made them regular starters. Pedro, Busquets, like no one expected them to be what they were. You know, that was a risk as well, and changed the whole style. And then on top of it, like what he did with Messi, all of that, his reputation. As I said, the reputation and the power he has, no coach in the history of the sport is gonna have that today in today's time, bro. So losing Pep, yeah, is like losing. It's like losing your dad, bruv. Like it takes
I
time.
wouldn't know.
I know what I'm saying, but it loses someone who, you know, like it's gonna take so long for you to recover from, like, because you're gonna start seeing players. There's whether you don't know or not, some players want to play because of a manager. Some players join teams just to play for a manager.
Yeah. Obviously for Pep, for Pep's case, 100%.
For Pep, that was like, bro, bare players just want to experience playing with him, like to see what he does in it because of how other players see what Henri's saying about Pep. Like he made him see football differently when he thought he knew he understood football himself. Bro made him have to re-educate himself about football. So like, I do think that's gonna be a mad.
When he was 30 as well.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like Pep's gonna be, and for the whole Premier League, thank God, bro, because that Premier League now,
man, I'm thanking God.
Spurs might even start challenging again. You know what I'm saying? But Mike,
we've got Johan Cruyff to thank for all of that as well. Just saying.
Yeah, kind of, probably.
No, of course, obviously, there's always someone that starts in it, but there's someone that takes it to a level where, like I said, right now we're not deep in it, innit? 7 prems or 6 prems in 7 years.
Yeah,
like
man.
we're taking it for granted as if it's like normal, like
I know
in this league. But when he leaves 10 years later on, people will be like, rotted. Man says 6 titles in 7 years.
That's
4
that's Sir Alex numbers.
And that's combined. That's combined with 100 points. That's combined with the treble. That's combined with the domestic. Yeah, man.
4 people, you know, like
Pep numbers. You know Alex numbers, man. That's what you need.
To a point where everyone said the league is boring. Like bro, that's
man. People, I remember that whole thing.
Look back at the 90s and early 2000s. It's all United. All United.
To me, he's I don't even know why people debate. He's the GOAT manager. Like, and to me, it's not even close. Like, the fact that Sir Alex, was purely a manager, not a coach, and you have one who's a coach and the manager. It means he's busy on the training ground. It's his tactics. It's his ideas. It's his philosophy. Sir Alex was a bad boy. He just knew how to pick the team. But man let his guys do all the training. He let his guys just do the training, bro. He was just worried about the game at the weekend, like who we were gonna play. So to me, that's like another Pep's another level, man. He's another level for me, bro. And like the influence he had on the league, like everyone wants to play at the back. Everyone wants to do this. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to.
No.
For sure.
Every team in the you seeing Ipswich even trying to do that.
The
Like,
ball
it's-
playing keeper, the inverted fullback,
Invert,
the
Four
center, the
centre-backs,
4 center backs,
the
like-
false line, like
false
that you
nine.
doing from before.
Yeah.
Like,
But then
man,
again, JP, me as a City fan, obviously, for me, Pep's like the pinnacle. But as a City fan, I expect that like we should have at least had like 2, if we're being greedy, 3 Champions Leagues. Looking at the way we
I don't know, man.
exited,
It's easy to say.
the Leon
but, like,
exit,
of
poor.
course you can.
Even this, yeah. So I
Yeah,
feel like
but
Champions
those
in
are
terms of
moments,
Champions
man.
League. Can you imagine he only won Champions Leagues with Messi, and then now after like treble when
No, but you
we
can't say
had,
only because he won 3. There's only one manager that has more.
yeah, Ancelotti.
So
yeah.
it just shows you. Sir Alex had 2.
Yeah,
Exactly. 2 in 27 years. And Man United everyone talks about oil clubs and all these teams. Man United is
yeah. They were the oil club back then.
no team had
Yeah.
this is why I rate Arsenal. Like fans as young as Dylan don't understand it because I was too young, but like you don't deep it. Just imagine an unknown guy comes and takes over a team, like, and he actually does the scouting, you know. He knows because he's obviously like a professor, innit? He knows there's these young guys in France.
No, that is yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Like he knows this. Like he understands there's another way. Obviously, that time there weren't too much money in football, right? So,
Yeah.
but he was able to go toe to toe against this overpaid United teams, bruv. And he was able to get a few titles, bruv. Even to go unbeaten against that United team, 49 games. Yes, obviously things started to get outdated later on, but that's because football became money washed, bruv. It became dead. Like I saw the beginning of football falling off when Abramovich came to the league, bruv. I couldn't believe it. At that time, hearing 25 mil, sounded like you're hearing 100 mil, bruv. Like Chelsea signing a striker called, obviously I'm Ivorian, so I know Drogba, right? An Ivorian striker for 25 mil, blood, after he had 1 season in top level football. Like 25 mil. Fans were like, what the hell? They're signing this guy for 30 mil. They're bringing Makelele, like from Real Madrid. They're bringing all these guys. So to me, I was like, this is not football. Like, how are we meant to compete against that? Like, it was, and Wenger kept, obviously, he just believed in his ways, innit? Find the talent, develop them, and work with it. But one thing he failed to understand was money took over football, and these young guys you're developing are now leaving when people are proposing them more money.
Yeah,
you know? And that's what kind of thing, innit? But if football stayed like that, like before, bro, we would have had a lot of Premier League titles, bruv. Spurs might have even had one Prem, maybe. You understand? Because like you had some seasons where you was decent, you know what I'm saying? But like I think now it's hard. Like, and City, you've got the greatest manager ever with all the money.
and money. Yeah.
Bruv, how you gonna? That's why Liverpool fans, like they must be pissed. I mean, I also for the last 2 years, I'm pissed at it. But imagine getting 90 what?
99, 90, no, 98, 98, no, 97, 97.
No, they got 97 and then 90,
Yeah.
like
97 and 92.
See, that is sickening, bro. Like that is
No,
sickening.
7 points.
Like
and not
literally
winning the
every
Prem
other
is
season they would have
crazy.
won the league.
you have to be a madman to literally just outdo that.
And that's the manager. That's what the people don't understand. That's Pep telling them. Like, let's get the record, lad. 100 points in the Prem. The hardest league in the world, bro. 100 points.
Yeah, 100 points was mad, man. I can't lie. That was actually crazy to do on the last day as well, in the last second.
And your player, Gabriel Jesus, secured that for us.
But their player, that's our player, man.
Yeah, it's our player, but their player now, isn't it?
Bro, Pep needs to leave, bro. That's what I said. This guy needs to just leave, bro.
Hey,
Leave the
6
league.
months. 6 months and he's gone.
He's gonna go. I've seen it. I'm telling you, bro. I follow Barca all my life. I'm telling you, and I see his last season at Barca. This is exactly how he was, like the way he's with Man City. You just know he's almost at a point where he's shutting down. Like he's obviously a competitor, so he wants to win. But even if you win, that will be the last time. He knows. It's like he knows the team is falling off.
But
Like,
if I'm
For like
being
9
real,
years is
watching
just
him at
great,
City,
man.
I've,
Make
I've
it 10.
also clocked like he's been moving different, even at the sidelines and the press conference. What he's been saying lately is
Yeah, but Pep's always
not
been a
the-
lunatic.
no, he has. But then he's always had that confidence about him. Now he looks defeated, bro. Like, he can't believe his team keeps losing, bro. Like,
Right. This is the thing. Yeah. Who they got next? Liverpool.
No.
Yeah.
We've
No,
got
they got us.
Spurs,
They got us away.
and just watch. They're always shit before
Go on,
us, but then
Spurs.
when we play them, we're gonna lose.
We're gonna walk
Okay,
you
like
like
losing
dogs
5 in a
again.
row, yeah.
Look,
That
there's a
is
stat that
proper
came
mad.
out. Yeah, we haven't lost
Like
at
losing
the
5 in a row
Etihad
would be mad.
since the 18th of November in 2022, and Spurs
That's
have
gonna
lost to
be
Ipswich, and now it's the international break. We're just gonna come back from the break and lose to them, probably some weird 3-1 loss. I just
Timo
hope
Werner hat
we
trick.
Bro, there'll
I
be
just
blood
hope
in
we
my eyes,
bounce.
man. Blood in my eyes. Imagine Spurs beating us
And you know
twice
what's
in 2
mandatory?
weeks.
The first 10 minutes, Son scores his first shot on target. That's mandatory. That's mandatory.
Oh yeah, Son
Here
as
for
well, man. That guy, man.
Here
That
for it.
guy, like, he really
Here
pisses
for it.
me off as well.
Timo Werner single-handedly
Ah, yeah,
started
but
the
then again,
downfall of
Dylan and
Manchester
JP,
City.
why do you guys still see us as a threat more than Liverpool? Or that's just what I'm hearing.
No,
No,
majority
we
of
just
the
need
yeah,
time.
well,
like
They
last year
should-
it was 3
they
teams.
should
We
see
need,
us as
we
a
need as
threat.
many teams out of it as we can. We know Spurs are not winning nothing. Yeah, we need City out of
Like,
the way.
we also need a straight road. Like, they need everything to go their way to win this league, and that would be the ideal situation. But you can't have Liverpool and City falling off in the same
Not
9
forgetting,
months.
City is still above us.
that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
it's
Of
still
course,
above
we're gonna still see as a threat. It's not like you're behind us, bro. Like, it's you and Liverpool, bro. Like,
Because Arsenal can lose the next game anyway, so that's another thing.
Ah, yeah, but the thing with you guys is you are not allowed to drop any points again. You guys have to
We're not
go
losing next
like
game. We will not lose
Bro,
next
we
game.
can't drop any points. We can't have absolute Chelsea
we
or
can't
Arsenal
either. Yeah.
above us. Liverpool's been the only team to be above
bro,
us.
this
in
guy's
that
joining now. Ims, bro, it's too late. This guy,
Nah, you know, technical difficulties, man. Next week will be early though, man. If you know
bro.
what I'm
Next
saying.
you have to be on time, man. We reached the draft top, man. Bloody
Oh,
hell,
swear.
bro.
Oh, no.
Bro,
Listen.
this guy, Connor, this guy was saying shit, man. He was waiting for you, man.
What would they say? Listen, let the rival fans talk, bro. Listen, it's November. You know the narrative switches when it's Arsenal that are chasing. You know if it's when it's us on top. You know, it's only November. You know, it's a long race ahead. But now it's the title's done, isn't it? You know, Liverpool won the title. You know, so you know, let's let them talk, bro. Let them talk. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Thoughts on Connor saying that Odegaard's overrated?
Clueless, no ball knowledge. You know, childish take. Doesn't deserve to be entertained. Doesn't deserve.
Just say it. Those words
Connor,
never came
Connor,
out.
Madison's
of my
clear
mouth.
of Odegaard, right?
Again, doesn't deserve to be entertained, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't associate with these Tottenham clowns, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys just be talking the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, they said Bentancur is better than Partey. You know what I'm saying? They said Bissouma is better than Rice. So,
Correct.
they've said
All I'm
what?
hearing is facts right now.
Bissouma
All I'm
at his
hearing
best is
facts.
quality, though. But yeah, he's definitely
yeah,
not better
sure.
than Rice.
But Bissouma was a third of the price as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He goes home, he smokes on the balloons, or whatever the term is for smoking balloons. I don't know what you call it. And then he comes out and bags. Smacks
bro,
it,
what
rocket.
was you on with it?
Listen, man, what happened against Ipswich, though, man? He didn't bag against Ipswich, man. Like, real talk.
He's not match fit.
You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, how you handing Ipswich their first W in 22 years in the Prem, like, you know what I'm saying?
Away to Tottenham is crazy.
Yeah, come on, man.
Wait, I didn't even ask you, Connor. Do you want your manager to stay?
Yes. I'm sick of
To
this.
stay, you know?
I'm sick of this. Oh, he's had a season and a half. He's not done a lot. Get rid of him. Because then we're back to square one. Who did we get? Are we getting Ten Hag? No.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
who
Ten Hag
did we
wins
just
you
get? Who are we gonna get?
trophies. He's won more trophies than Arsenal in the period that he was in the Prem, though.
Why Arsenal? Why not Spurs? This
Carabao
guy.
Cups.
Because
Why not-
we're trophy
why not
dodgers,
Spurs?
bro. We don't like it. We don't like winning. We don't like it. It's not in our DNA. It's not in our blood.
That's what they don't like with you.
Can't lie. Being a Spurs fan is wild, bro. I can't lie. Like, I don't even know how you.
It's
can
okay.
support
My wife she's a Celtic fan, so I enjoy watching them in it. So that's all right.
Spurs. Bloody hell, bro. Nah, bro. Even your wife's got better fucking ball knowledge. Man said support Celtic, fam. What is she? She thinks Scottish.
No. From being a kid, like all of our friends were like our friend's mum and that all supported Celtic, so she enjoyed it. So
First.
that's it.
NJ, all them Arsenal questions you ask him innit, since he went here quickly. So you
Ims.
Yo.
First question I've got to ask for you. Which players do you feel like you have to sign? Besides Gyökeres, because that's the generic one, that's the basic one, for you to win the league.
For me personally, I've always said I'm a big fan of Rafael Leao, innit? And I've been
Exactly.
a big fan of...
Dylan.
You
You
know
know what
I've
Dylan's
been
been
saying
telling me
it
here?
for a
This
long
guy
time.
said
Dylan's been
Leao
saying
is
that
shit.
Rafael Leao is crap. He's been
No,
saying
bro,
Leao
do you
is
see his
crap.
masterclass against Real Madrid? This guy, look at what he did to Real Madrid the other day, for example. Just these guys.
Dylan, you're the only one in the world that don't watch Leao properly, bro.
You don't know Mudryk. Mudryk teared up Real Madrid, yeah? You know that.
Mudryk.
Bruv, I just told you Leao, bruv.
Man said
Mudryk had a good game against Real Madrid.
Bro, man's mentioning Mudryk in the same sentence as Leao. Have a day off.
Harvey Barnes is a better footballer than Leao.
Have a
See,
day
that's
off. But
it's an
I know
equaliser.
you know what I'm saying? You know, had one too many, bro, with that tape. You know what I'm saying, fam? Man said Harvey Barnes is better than Leao.
Yeah, he said Harvey Barnes, bro.
So now you're doing your
better end
best.
product,
You're doing your
more
best League
effective,
Gunner impression.
more dangerous.
What is he doing? Your
More
League Gunner
dangerous.
impression right now? Like, what is this? Some sort of League Gunner impression, bro? Man, Harvey Barnes better than Leao now.
Nah, Dylan, you lost it, bro. Honestly, bro. Have you watched Leao? Bro, you know Serie A back-to-back player of the season, right?
Bro,
That league stinks.
bro, outside of Serie A, Leao's still being good, you know.
Look how good Højlund was in that league.
Wait,
Thanks.
Dylan.
Højlund was
There
not
are-
great in that league.
Dylan, Serie A stinks, and yet they
But we
slap
lost to
you up
Inter
with the
Milan,
B team.
yeah.
They slap you up with their B team. Explain that.
Nah, bro, Højlund's trash, bro.
On a bad run of
There's
form.
just no explanation about that.
They
Højlund-
didn't slap
no back.
furthermore, they didn't
As
slap
in,
anyone up. They
his
got a
back
penalty
is
that wasn't a
broken,
penalty. Sat back. Like they didn't slap
It
anyone.
weren't a pen? Their pen weren't a pen?
No. This wasn't a pen.
Fair.
And then they sat back, they didn't slap anyone. They got a pen by fluke.
Well, they did
then-
that what you guys have been doing for majority of the season, just that you don't get
It was
the
the
result like
worst
they
game
did.
of football I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wait,
to watch,
Arsenal
man.
Chelsea, was it that bad? Nah, first half was bad, really bad. I can't lie, bro. Second half was decent still.
It was worse than the Liverpool Spurs Champions League final, and that was bad. That was bad.
Nah.
That was so bad.
Okay, Ims, another question, yeah? Imagine Arteta does not get you any trophies by the end of the season. He's gone, right? Because that's 6 seasons.
obviously. Bro, Edu can vote my man, bro. Him and Edu, they should leave together. If that's the case, which I doubt, though. That's not going to happen, though. I doubt
Nah,
it.
but why can't he just leave now? Because I know for a fact he's not winning any trophies
Why can't
this
he leave
season.
now? Because he's going to win something. That's why he can't leave now. He's
What
gonna
you
win
winning, bro? Not Champions League.
He's going to win something, definitely, 100%.
Like what?
I'm not gonna say what exactly because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to dig a deeper hole for myself. But all
Because
I'm
the
saying
Prem-
is, I think he's something big in it, something big. I'm not gonna
The
lie.
Prem's going to Liverpool. Carabao Cup's coming to us.
You're 10
United
minutes in
will
November.
FA
Come off it, man. No. This is nonsense. This is
Bro,
nonsense.
how's a Spurs fan telling us who's gonna win? I don't get that, bro.
We're winning the Carabao Cup. Well, I've seen the way Andrew's been acting. He wants that cup.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's the easiest
I want a
cup
lot of
to
things,
win.
mate.
Bro,
wants
Liverpool ain't winning the Prem. That's one thing I can say. Liverpool won't win the Prem. I can guarantee.
So you're back in City to win it again?
Nah, not even.
5 in a row.
Chelsea.
City,
Chelsea,
nah,
He
fuck
win
City.
5 in a row. It's mad. Can't lie.
5 in a row is disgusting.
Fuck
Yeah,
City.
5 in a row. Just like, yeah, that's.
That's farming prems, bro. It's like
When's
four-
Pep? Is Pep leaving at the end? Is Pep going yet?
Yeah,
6
probably.
months left of Pep. That's
He
it.
hasn't extended, and yeah, man, he's probably
100%.
cutting.
I'm telling you, I've seen this
100%,
Pep.
man.
When he looks like this, he knows he's shutting down.
And
End
then
of the
he's
year.
going to take a 2-year break, and he's taking the Spain job, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's legit what we will do.
Didn't he come out and say that he wants to like manage a nation at some point in his career?
He'll manage Spain, 100%.
Yeah.
He'll
And
let
he's
them have
that-
the World Cup,
Yeah.
complete the World Cup, and then he will take over after.
Mm.
Well,
Probably.
if they win it,
Or-
then bro, then he can't get that job. So,
Or,
Yeah.
please,
but there's a
Tuchel
Brazil job
is
though. He
dog
might go for the
water.
Brazil one.
Pep for the England job.
But I don't see Pep trying to coach Villa.
Mhm. Nah, but the English will complain, be like, oh, they don't want a Spanish manager, innit? So
Yeah, I don't think he
No,
will.
but
I mean, don't
he'll
have a
be the
German
exception. He'll be the exception. Trust me.
I don't think Pep would want to manage England. I can't lie.
I don't see him managing.
I mean, we've got Tuchel now, anyways. So, like, oh, you never know. He might go Arsenal, blood. Might shock everyone. I want a challenge. He said, "If I say
we all know when the
Bro,
rumors came out that
we stopped watching the
we all
league,
know-
man.
we all know when the rumors
Too
came
good
out.
to us.
Mbappe
We're not
to
watching the
Arsenal.
league. We're not watching that.
That's the
Prem,
same. Like if Pep was rumored to go to Arsenal, it's not gonna happen, you know.
Pep to Madrid.
where can
No,
Pep go?
Pep would never do that, bro.
Bruh,
Someone in the comments said Pep to Madrid. No.
To Madrid, you know.
Nah.
Yeah, that's the Pep to Madrid.
That's a
Never.
Pep to Madrid.
That guy is a Catalonian.
Exactly, he's Catalan, so why nah? Ims,
That'd be
another
a
question for
nightmare.
you. I asked JP and Dylan earlier, yeah.
Go on,
So, what is your perfectly balanced backline and midfield? Because you've got Calafiori coming back. Obviously, there's Zinchenko, who I think you should start every game because he's so great. But yeah,
This guy's fine.
Wait, no,
Bro,
wait,
you take
wait, who
my
do you support,
City,
bro?
bruv.
Wait, who do you support, bro? Who do you support?
your owners. I support your
Look
owners.
at the
Man
shirt in the
City.
background.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
a
look at
fucking
this
team
guy.
with no fans, bruv. You know, like that.
Oh yeah, please, man. This guy.
I'm
Bro,
so-
Spurs got more fans than you, man, bruv. Let's be real, bruv.
Wait,
How
I'm
many
so
trophies?
fucking
How many trophies come with
They're
that?
massive.
massive.
How many trophies come with
Yeah,
that?
but we all know City fans. You guys are just glory hunters. Like,
Yo, man, in a bit, yeah. Yo, in a bit.
we all know you, man. Don't try and run away, blood. We all know
Hey,
what
hey.
City fans are, blood. You get me? About
In
these
a
man
bit.
from London, like,
Yo, in a bit.
oh,
Hey.
rapping. NJ, where you from?
I'm currently based even in Germany, but I used Northamptonshire. That's where I used to stay.
Bro, you're a Northampton fan, bruv.
Support your locals, innit? Support your locals.
I said support your local, bro. Yeah, like Northampton, fam. There's no way. Like, okay, when did you start supporting City?
When I was 10,
How old are
I
you
was
now?
like
5 years
21.
ago.
11 years ago.
See, look, you're
Why
young
they normally
boy,
say
man.
10?
You know what I'm saying? These
Push
City
it
fans,
to
they're
like
young.
14 and that. I don't know.
Nah. I'm genuinely like, it was in 2012. It
Why?
was
Who made you
definitely
support? Who made you support like City?
David Silva. Nah, David Silva.
Fair enough,
So
man.
you're a good player, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, see, fair enough. Like, see, you still got no fans though.
Not better than Ozil, though. Mesut Ozil.
Give it a rest, man. Give
What,
it a
Silva?
rest.
Give it a rest. You give it a rest, bro. Mesut Ozil clears David Silva. Don't even go there.
Yeah,
There is one midfielder. One midfielder.
And listen. Ozil clears De Bruyne too. Ozil clears De Bruyne.
But historically,
Give it a
Oh
rest.
my god, bro! Please,
historically,
Give it a rest.
Hey,
This is
don't
the
even
perfect time for me to turn out.
Historically.
I work in the morning. I have to go to sleep. Yeah. I've got work, so
Historically.
I gotta go.
I said
Yeah,
that.
bro.
I'm gonna cut in a
Cheers,
few minutes, but yeah, it's like let's end this Ozil thing quick and cop, lad. Like what?
Nah.
Historically,
Let's not do this, bro.
bro, forget PR. First of all,
Ozil's goated. That's what
if you watch
And
football,
forget aesthetics as well. Forget the aesthetics as
no,
well.
of course it
Forget
matters
PR.
because when you watch the game, who do you
Bro,
prefer?
me.
Bro,
I'm
even
fucking De Bruyne.
even Anthony
you
looked
love
aesthetically.
Seven,
Anthony looked
No,
aesthetically
Ozil's
pleasing in
different,
the
yards,
in
bro.
the Dutch
30
league.
yards.
Man said Andy.
Ozil's different.
Bro, Ozil. First of
different.
all, my boy Ozil did it for club, country, and he was known and seen as the best playmaker.
What do you, what? Okay,
Look at him
Yeah,
now.
but
I hear
bro,
Bro,
I hear
best
the
playmaker in the league
look.
for
I
years.
hear the country thing in it, but club, he only won you guys. What's it
Yeah,
called,
that's
man?
what
FA
Arsenal.
Cup.
Are we gonna forget who he played for before Arsenal?
Yeah, Real Madrid.
Exactly.
Won
So
everything there. Everything.
Now, to be fair, like I genuinely rate Ozil, and then based on the fact that I currently stay in Germany, in it, Werder Bremen, he won them like the cup and stuff like that. But
Bro, De Bruyne won
Kevin De
game.
Bruyne for Man City has been multiple seasons the best player, two times. Okay, and now obviously accolades, but 2 times Premier League Player of the Season. You can see he's
playing for
evolved.
the
He
best team in the league.
used to play. He used to not.
Bro,
Our team was not
regardless
always
of
the
that
best.
club,
Bro,
in the
let's not
league.
forget the same KDB came to the Prem.
We're
They
talking
could
about
not
the
break into
player.
Chelsea's first team, bro.
Bro, did you forget
Yeah.
the team he came into? Did you forget the
Okay,
team
so
he
we're not
actually
going to
came
rate
into?
Salah now
Playing
because
with
he couldn't
David
break into
Cahill
Chelsea
and
as
like
well.
Nasri.
I didn't say Salah.
Nah.
I didn't say
Salah's
Salah's
the
better
bro.
than like a Neymar or something. To me, like, let's be real, blacks. Like Ozil,
Bro, nah.
like in that
Look,
as a number 10, yeah, which they both basically are. Ozil had the art of that position better.
There's
Well,
there's
the
different
arts,
there's,
the
there's
arts,
different
bro.
aspects to
The
the
boy
game.
still had that position on lock, regardless of the
Facts.
But you're
arts.
talking about
Yes.
Prem, but he was playing for a better team.
Ozil
I'm
gets
talking
the
about the
better
player.
than
Forget the team.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
like.
As a
it's
football player,
unfortunate
Ozil's a better football player than Thing. As a football player, Paul Pogba is a better player than KDB.
that aesthetically, if you're talking about aesthetically,
100%.
yes.
As a
But like,
football player,
100%,
I said it.
100%,
Yes.
fam. 100%.
Yes,
fam.
I agree.
That's the difference. This is where I rate players, isn't it? When you're
100%.
that guy, ability-wise, yeah, where there's nothing you can tell
so
about
you
my
rate these guys who have ability but want nothing. That's cool.
No, I didn't say it. First of all, Pogba won.
Pogba's a World Cup
Okay, no,
winner.
he
It's
won.
trophy
Yeah,
for
no.
team sport, brother.
Nah, he's won stuff here, but you're basically saying that I'll take aesthetics over. I
No,
don't
I'm
care
just
how-
saying someone can be a better footballer and someone can have a better legacy. There's a difference. But it don't remove that. Like,
Nah,
for
but
example,
you guys don't rate
Mbappe,
KDB like
yeah,
that. If
then
I
Pogba
put
will
a
be better than
passing
so many
compilation,
Bro,
players.
Vinny,
I
Vinny,
put a passing
no, no,
compilation
no.
of KDB out there, you
So
have
Vinny has a better Champions League legacy than Neymar. Does that
And
mean he's a
Neymar, but
better
he'll
player?
never be a better footballer. Never.
yeah,
Does
that
mean he's a
and
better player?
I agree with that.
And that's the same with KDB and Ozil.
But-
He'll never be a better football player.
because both of them are unbelievable in their position, and I think there's only like a few things in their game which might be better for Ozil, and then a few things in their game which are better for KDB. Because Ozil was way more creative, and he had like the passing. Let's say the passing catalog was better, but then again, the finishing aspect and the goal scoring aspect was KDB's, or the ball striking as well.
Bro, we
Come
don't care
on,
about all
man.
that as a midfielder. We're not
Ozil's
trying to-
position.
I'm not trying to. If that's the case, Lampard, Gerrard are better than Iniesta and Xavi, blood. Because better ball striking players, bro. You know, like that. Bro, I don't care about that. I'm talking about as a number 10, the art of that position, bro. Like Ozil was he was the perfect player as a number 10 that they've
But-
ruined from the game today.
But can you call De Bruyne a 10 though?
I mean, that's what is he?
Yeah,
He's
he
an
has
8.
been every. He
I
has
mean,
been. He has been an
Yeah,
8,
but
a 10,
he's
a
a
4.
he's more of a number 8.
Eight, 10, it don't matter,
He's
man.
even played
He's
on.
not an 8. He's not
He's
an 8.
even
And
played
to
left
be-
mid
to be an 8,
at
he's
times.
nowhere
He's like
near
an 8.5.
Yeah,
Not quite
even
10.
with-
He's not
Yeah,
quite
let's
10.
just say he's an
whatever these
attacking midfielder.
tacticos are saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
he's
an
an
attacking
attacking midfielder.
midfielder. He's an
Yeah.
attacking midfielder, innit?
One of the best the Premier ever seen.
Yeah, he is one of the best.
Oh yeah, okay, but then
Arguably the best though.
let
No.
his career marinate once he enters. Wait, JP,
man.
please,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
JP. I hear it. You don't rate City's
Bro,
team. You don't.
I
hear it.
rate KDB. I think you City fans think you don't understand. Like, I love real ballers, innit? So obviously, KDB is a baller, innit? But there's like, in terms of like ability, I've seen better.
Exactly.
Like,
Look, me
that's-
personally,
Yeah, there'll
me
always be
personally,
that. There'll always be
I'll-
that.
okay, I
No,
hear
you
that.
don't
Because
think
me
KDB
personally,
I saw Kaka, blood. You don't talk about KDB. I saw Kaka, bro.
Where's
You understand?
Ronaldinho then? Where's
Look,
Ronaldinho
look,
then?
Like
me
Ronaldinho,
personally-
like there's
but isn't that the same with the Ronaldinho Neymar debate again? Like,
no, but
you guys were
that
always
one's
back.
different because it's very like similar ability. Like, they're quite similar. Like in terms of like they both could do anything, right?
Yeah.
Like forget the stats. Like you're entertained, bro.
Mhm.
KDB, I'm not entertained, bro. That's the thing. When I watch KDB, I'm not entertained.
I'm not entertained.
But I feel like that's
Bro,
like now. That's now.
That
like
game he
5
literally
seasons
almost got a
ago.
hat trick against you. Were you not entertained?
No, I'm not saying, bro. This is the thing. Saying I'm not entertained don't mean I think he's a bad player. I think he's one of the best players in his position. But I'm
Yeah,
saying when
but
I watch
me seeing
Iniesta,
him cooking
I
Arsenal.
didn't need to be told Iniesta gave 5 assists and for
Yeah, I know,
So
but
JP,
I've seen
Like-
him cook Madrid. I've seen him cook Liverpool, Arsenal. I've been entertained when he watching that.
Yeah, because you're a City fan and you.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
not.
but that's entertaining. How is that entertaining to you?
Because you're a
if he's
City
actually-
fan.
okay, but
He's
then
performing. What do you mean?
JP,
He's not
then,
aesthetically pleasing as Bernardo's, as even
and
David
JP.
Silva.
Nah. There's a
Exactly,
difference between
that-
aesthetic
that's what I was
pleasing
gonna
and
say.
actually
David
I
performing.
Silva.
feel like I prefer
David
Silva.
Silva. Yeah,
than
me too.
KDB.
Me
Silva's
too.
better than him.
But
Silva's
that's
better
just
than him.
because that's my favorite
Yeah,
player.
Silva's the best
That's why.
midfielder.
KDB's got more PR. He's got more PR, bro. Like
Silva's better
literally.
than him. See, KDB is quickly becoming one of those overrated players that shouldn't be in that category because
Nah.
It's them City fans like Collins, man. Like they're trying to make. crazy
These
deals.
guys with agendas,
You're
man.
telling me
no,
right
because
now,
I'm seeing best
This
midfielder of the
guy
time.
I
has
don't
the
want
biggest
to watch
agenda.
KDB,
No, bro, I'm
I've
seeing
never
best
seen a
midfielder-
guy with a
no,
bigger
that's true,
agenda
bro.
than
I'm
my man.
seeing best
Look at that.
midfielder of all time shouts. Best midfielder of all time shouts.
And he's
No, I said
deservedly
in
in
the Prem.
this
I said
shout.
in the Prem.
No, I'm not even talking about in the Prem. I'm talking about in football in general, bro.
No, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. But in
That's
Prem,
what I'm saying.
but in Prem, he
Like,
has.
not even in Prem. In Prem's a stretch as well.
Nah,
No, he's
Bro,
deserved
in
to
Prem,
be
there's
in
been some midfielders, you know.
Bro,
but he's in
Oh,
the
bro,
conversation
man.
because he brings everything to the table.
Bro.
The trophies,
this
the
disrespect, man.
Well, that's
The
your
awards.
team, though. Like that Man City team, everyone's got the same trophies.
You take De Bruyne out, you're still winning.
Oh,
shit.
obviously, yeah, but like, bro, let's not talk about like what each of them contributed.
You what?
Look.
No, he contributes, bro. Like I said, he's a great player, but you man are putting him like you man make him sound like he's the greatest midfielder of all time. That's the problem.
No.
That's Luka
For me-
Modric's job. Yeah?
What job?
Nah.
Iniesta
To be
is
the
better
best
than
Modric.
midfielder of all
Zidane,
time. That's
you're
Luka
disrespecting-
Modric's
that
You're
guy,
job.
bro.
disrespecting
Modric.
Zidane. You're
Again,
disrespecting
people like Modric
Iniesta.
are rate, but these are guys simply
Where's
like
Iniesta's Ballon d'Or?
longevity merchants. It's at the end,
Connor,
play for so
oh.
long, people start to put them on the pedal. Bro,
Look.
were you that guy when Xavi, Iniesta, and them man were busting it? You wasn't.
Exactly.
Like you wait for them to retire, and for people to say, "Oh, you're still good." It's like the Ronaldo now. Oh, he's 39 and still playing. No one cares, fam. Like, like you played. These man played for long enough, bro. No one needs to see you play till you're 50, fam.
Exactly.
And KDB, it's the same. Like Yaya Toure had much better individual. Like your best season for a midfielder was from him, not KDB.
No, real talk.
Well, I mean, what? 20 goals. I mean, KDB got 20 assists. It's not,
Bro, 20 goals or 20 assists.
bro. Like, come on, you can't say it's clear night and day, man.
And did you see
You're
Yaya's
making it
goals?
seem it's night and day.
Did you see Yaya's goals, bro?
No, but have you seen
I
KDB's
did.
goals?
I know.
Now,
Well,
this
like-
is one of the reasons why black players don't get the ratings. I swear down.
Bro,
Like,
me,
if you
myself,
actually
I'm black,
put that-
bro.
If you put that PR to Yaya, yeah, I swear, bro, that season, bro was doing everything for you lot.
I know it was, but like, has never got PR in his whole life, in his whole career. Really and truly. Yeah.
I know, but
He
because you
has.
don't give it to KDB,
Yes, he has.
I
You
mean, that
think
was
that's-
before KDB's time. What do you mean? What do you mean he has? He hasn't really got PR in
Barcelona,
his career.
world class. Manchester
Barcelona,
City,
the
world
ones,
class.
the guys who shipped him off after like 2
yeah, but that's
years.
because again, Pep wanted his own team, innit? You wanted
Pep
Busquets,
literally hooked him, man, after like a year, mate. Like he didn't get PR there.
yeah, because you wanted to play Busquets there, innit? And then he had Iniesta and Xavi.
He
You didn't want
had
to
him
play.
playing centre back and everything.
But
Hey,
Yaya,
as a-
like when Yaya was at City, right? Even with David Silva, Baller, all them man, like we all watched the Premier League, bro, and like
Mate.
he was your go-to guy, fam.
I know
Like,
he's a
Yaya
baller.
Toure-
He's a baller as well. Like generally.
Yaya
But I
Toure
don't say,
helped
like, the
Spurs win a
African
trophy.
players that look down, fam. Like they forgotten, bro. Like
Yaya
let's be
Toure
real.
was the
He'll
manager.
forever, I don't
for
know
our
why
youth
he'll
squad.
forever be forgotten for some reason.
He still is, no?
He's still what?
Yaya Toure is like the youth squad manager at
Not
Spurs
anymore.
currently.
He's not there anymore.
Nah, he left that. He left that dirty team, man. He left. Bro.
Hey, he won
Yeah,
a
he-
Champions League.
He
He
was
won
only-
a youth FA Cup.
He was
Allow it.
only there for his badge, bro. Like, trust me. Like,
Exactly.
What was he
He was
actually
just-
doing at
He was
Spurs?
just
Like,
there
what-
to
what's
get
he
the
doing at
UEFA
Spurs,
Pro
man?
license. He was just there to get his UEFA
because
Pro
trust me,
license.
Yaya is clear. Money-wise, he didn't even need that. He just done it for his badge, bro. Real quick.
Genuinely.
Before you go to a team that wins no
He
trophies,
was a stepping stone in his career.
Like, he helped your under-18s win trophies and cut, bro. Like, trust me, man. Like, Yaya's a guy, man. But yeah, man, you man, see, fam, you lot just overrate. Do you lot think Aguero's the best striker in Premier history as well?
No. But he's
Oh,
definitely top
Thank
3.
you. Thank you. At
Oh,
least.
but
Top
respect to
three!
overseas.
Top
Respect to
3?
Girl.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Huh? What do you say?
Is he
Henri.
better than Bergkamp? Is he better than Bergkamp?
But Bergkamp's not a striker.
Bergkamp's not a
Like,
striker.
yeah,
though.
Bergkamp's more.
He played 4-4-2. He played 4-4-2.
Bergkamp's underrated though.
Yeah,
Oh
but it was
my
a
God.
4-4-2 with a centre
If
forward.
Bergkamp played today,
Exactly. Like
Yeah, but it was 2 centre forwards, bro.
you lot will be like, bro. And if Bergkamp had that KDB PR, bro, like no one.
Like you aesthetics merchants would be.
No.
Oh, by the way,
he was a
Right,
bad
by
player.
the way, Cole Palmer's first touch reminds me of Dennis Bergkamp's first touch. Not to be disrespectful,
No,
but
no,
we've seen the
Bergkamp
clip.
touch. We talk about
Come
both
on,
foot,
man,
bro.
bro. There's
Top-
levels,
Bergkamp's
man. There's
top
levels.
three is both foot, bro. Both foot, left, right.
There's levels to this.
What do you
Top
mean? There's
3
levels to
Premier
it?
League strikers.
I'm talking
Henri,
Cole Palmer
Kane,
touch,
Shearer.
first touch.
That's
now.
it. Done.
Oh, you mean now? Yeah. But
Look,
now,
man
Bergkamp
said
definitely
Kane.
best.
Bro,
Henri,
in my
Kane,
opinion,
Shearer.
even
That's
Vardy
it.
has a better Premier League legacy than Kane.
Sorry, has
Imagine
Kane
just
been
go-
relegated? Has Kane been relegated?
Has
I'd
Kane
rather
got a
get
Premier
relegated
League?
and win
Yeah, like, I'd rather get-
and win. Yeah, they're never winning, bro. They're
What about
never winning
relegation
at all.
stuff?
I
3
would
golden boots. 2
What?
player of
That's
the year.
his.
He
That's
won.
his. It's not
He won,
Spurs.
he won Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year at the same time. One other player to do that, Gareth Bale. What?
No,
What?
Ronaldo did as well. Ronaldo did as well.
Bro, who cares about winning young player of the year, bro? Like, who ever cared
Saka
about
does.
Even
So
Foden done
Arsenal
that.
fans yap about that about Saka
No,
for years.
no, we don't. No, we don't. Like, no, we don't. Like, Saka has more trophies than Kane, bro. Like, I've got the same amount of trophies
come on, bro.
as Kane.
No.
I
When
have
Bayern
the
win the
same
treble
trophies.
this year, watch.
Huh?
When Bayern
That,
win
no,
the
you know, I'm
treble.
not counting the Bundesliga of Kane. You know, I'm not counting that, bro. Like, to me,
that's a scapegoat, man. That's a scapegoat to get a trophy.
That's literally pathetic.
That is way beyond him. They were winning trophies way before him.
That's like
if you won the
like
Champions League,
that's like
if you
that's
win
like
the Champions
using
League
your
with them,
virginity to a prostitute.
If anything, with
basically.
Kane, yeah, how can he not win a trophy with them first season? How can he not?
That alone tells me
that's
he
too
has
late.
to win. He has to win the Champions League.
broke
Danny
Lewandowski's record.
Olmo went and dropped a hat trick on his first ever game for Bayern Munich in the Super Cup, the easiest trophy, which is literally just one game, and he couldn't
he's
win it.
cursed, man. Like, he might win something this year, but I say it don't count. Only Champions League counts for Kane.
How can you go and you curse the team to not win a trophy?
They have won
the Harry Kane.
You know how mad that is. People don't talk about that, you know. That is actually mad. Like,
our last domestic trophy or major trophy was in 2008. Kane started playing professionally for us in 2009. Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah,
the Harry Kane curse is the fact.
Nah, he's cursed.
Like, if he even goes 2 seasons, that's just like, I don't even know, man. That's proper, like, nah.
Nah, he's cursed. He's cursed on another level.
If Bayern don't win anything this season, they generally
they have to.
They'll keep him out. They'll get rid of him.
100%. The owners say, bro, man, you're too cursed, man. Get out of here, bro.
Like, he goes to PSG, and then Marseille go, you know what? It's our time.
Yeah, but bro, anyway.
Mason Greenwood's gonna collect a trophy.
Because after Bayern, where does Kane go? Like, because he'll be old. I don't care. I don't see Kane going to Saudi.
And I can't lie, I don't see England winning anything.
Oh yeah, he loves the whole American football thing, innit?
I can't lie, I can't see England winning anything unless Kane leaves. Because 2018 World Cup, for me, that was Kane why they lost. Obviously, Lingard as well.
Bro. I don't care. Sterling misses the.
It was Kane, bro. It was Kane, 100%.
No, I mean no.
Euros.
The argument
Euros
is Kane needs to square it, right?
Euros 2020. For the first time, I see English people actually question whether they should start. Like after that horrific group stage, bro.
Exactly. And then he misses the pen, but gets the rebound. He misses it first, and then obviously finals ghosted. World Cup, that was the worst.
Don't skip to the World Cup yet.
Big game.
Let's not forget, he played against 2 retired defenders, the slowest defenders. Yeah,
exactly.
The worst Italian side I think I have ever seen.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, definitely.
And he, in 120 minutes, had 0 attempts. Forget even an attempted 0 attempted shots. He didn't even attempt to shoot in that game.
Oh,
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, this guy is
too busy
holding back England, man. Literally holding them back.
Yeah, he's holding them back, man. Like, great player, like some of the things he does, but mate, he's not. He's a liability, bro. Like honestly,
look at all the strikers there who don't start just because of Kane. It's a robbery.
Let Watkins take over. Let Solanke take over.
Bro, I saw Watkins
any other striker. Forget name any.
I saw Watkins do more against Netherlands in like 10 minutes than Kane did the entire tournament. So
that was England's first hardest game of the competition.
Yeah.
He scored a clutch goal, man. Where's Kane's clutch goals for England?
There isn't.
Oh, damn. See,
and he somehow won the Golden Boot in the World Cup.
For me personally, the worst thing was even the World Cup. Hugo Lloris is the worst keeper in terms of penalties, and you can't argue that. His penalty record is horrible. He just had to get the second penalty.
It's difficult. He's
what?
up
Because he
against
sees
his
him in
club
training.
captain.
It don't matter. Hold on, you
That-
can't at least get it on target. Then people can say great save. I mean, what on earth was that, bro?
True.
At that level.
I hear you.
If that was Saka, oh my god. Bro, I swear
he's left England by now, man. I swear down. He'll be a Greenwood. He'll be playing for Spain. He'll be playing in the Spanish team right now. Because like
they'll force him to play for Uganda, blood. I mean, I said Uganda, Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Uganda.
Collins is from Uganda, innit? So yeah, that's why I just put Uganda. But yeah, man, Nigeria, blood. Go tell him, bro, go back. Go tell him, go back, fam.
Bro,
Like,
he would have been bullied out of every like out of his clubs, man, his teams.
because that Kane miss never stayed with him. You know, people don't talk about it.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
No, and he still lived.
But they're
But
debating
Saka-
is Kane England's greatest ever player.
Saka, Rashford, and Sancho still get grief to this day for the
Yeah, it's
penalty
crazy,
shootout.
man.
And
To this
Kane
day,
will
they still
never,
get
it will
grief.
never be remembered, you know, just because people didn't like come for his neck, essentially.
Nah,
Crazy.
it's peak still, man. Literally,
This
if Kane
country,
don't win nothing, like, and I say, if I hear anyone say he's England's best player again, bruv, it's just it's absolutely disgrace, man. Them San Marino stat pad sessions, man.
Exactly.
Marino stat.
or Montenegro.
Every year, you know, San Marino blend. Like, yeah, but yeah, it's bad. I feel like if he don't win anything with England, yeah, or like a
Bro, I
champion,
don't think he will. What will he win?
I told man, Kane will get forgotten once he retires. I promise you, he'll be them strikers people forget about. Like I've seen them strikers before. It's just that we're in the moment and with social media and like people are over.
Maybe he should get a Nations League or something.
Bro,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's a
Nations
community shield,
League.
bro.
Nations
a
League,
community
Carabao
shield.
Cup.
Nah,
Yeah,
Carabao
Yeah.
that's
Cup,
something.
bro.
At least
For
something,
England
you know.
standards, that's something, man.
At least something, you know. But then again, Kane at the Ballon d'Or ceremony getting the Gerd Muller trophy. Oh, I'm delighted to get the trophy. It's a Mickey Mouse trophy, like this.
He won.
this
He scored the most goals out of everyone, bro. Leave him alone.
Of course, and he won fuck all, blood. That's the
in
history
that
of-
Bayern team. In that Bayern team, Choupo-Moting looked world class at some point. So let's not act like
Choupo-Moting's
Harry-
agent needs a pay rise. See,
I
like
thought for the first time he's gone to-
PSG.
All right, bro.
For
And
Bayern
Morata,
Munich.
Alvaro Morata's agent, fam. Pay rise ASAP. Bro, this guy. Hurry up. Oh, my God.
Where's Choupo-Moting now, bro?
And like, where's
I
he
think
now?
he's still Bayern, but he's on a bench.
He's at Bayern still.
Yeah.
It's not, you know. I think his contract terminated. He's a free agent because I saw him
Oh.
move to a championship team, innit? He's 35, innit? Like this guy's had a career, man.
He's 35.
35.
Yeah,
Bro.
he's had a career, bro. Like bro's won trophies. Like he's
Yeah,
actually won.
he won
Bro,
AFCON, no?
Yeah,
I thought he was
Yaya
like
Sanogo's one trophy.
28.
What?
Nah, he ain't won AFCON. He won the French league twice. Runners up, see 3 Bundesligas, Super
Stat
Cup.
pad.
He won the FIFA Club World Cup. Like, yeah, man, this guy, he's got no individual trophies, like no golden boot, nothing. On the
Yeah,
18th
he was always he was never a starter for PSG or Bayern. He was probably starting at Schalke in his young years. He was a starter, or probably at Mainz. He used to play for Mainz as well, and then Stoke City. Maybe there he started, but then again, those are the
forgot
teams
he
where
played for Stoke.
But then again, those are teams where you will never get a golden boot or something because like your team barely scores.
But I still can't believe like Rob Holding though. How can a football player say I'm happy with just being on the bench and getting paid, bruv?
Nah, but
Like,
didn't
best job
even.
of all.
I mean,
didn't
bro,
even-
I rate it because he spoke what a lot of players.
Nah, bro. But bro,
Yeah,
like so as a
definitely.
football fan, do you think I'm trying to watch my
Like,
team
that's
and the
the-
player saying that?
I know
Bro,
that's
that's Scott Carson at our club, bro.
Huh?
No, but
That is
Scott
Scott Carson at
No,
our
he's
Carson,
a
club.
man.
keeper though.
That is disrespectful, though.
He's a
How
goalkeeper.
can you say
Well,
I'm only
you're
here for
saying that,
money?
and you're saying that.
Are you mad? We're losing, and this guy's saying we're here for money.
Man said it like literally on the documentary. He's happy. I got
And
the
he
best
used to
job in the
start
world.
games as well, you know.
Bruv. And that's the guy that bum when Saliba got injured, played, and then
And fucked up the whole thing.
Well,
That was
he
fun.
scored against us. He scored.
bruv, that guy, man, bruv, I can't lie. He messed up our thing, man. I can't lie. That year hurts, man, because it hurts more than last year.
Yeah,
Like,
that year. Because that
To be
year
fair,
you
I
were
know
playing
that year,
unbelievable football.
like
You
it
were
was
playing
actually crazy.
unbelievable
Also,
football.
on top of the league for 200 days, and then
bro, we're like 8 points clear, games in hand there, left, right, center, bruv.
bro, I was looking in January. Yeah, I was
247
saying,
days.
yo, this is looking like climbing
Collins,
Mount Everest
Collins.
right now.
I can remember. I've got the proof in my group chat. I can remember in Jan, yeah, I said we'll see again come May. We're gonna win that league, and I was
Yeah,
right.
but I don't know, man.
I
It's
knew
easy
it.
to say
right.
that
That was
because
luck,
of
man.
City.
That was
But
luck, man.
what I was seeing, that these men were not losing any games. That was what I was seeing. Like
Nah, because
they lost in the back end. They lost in May, so that was a bit. It's easy to say in it, but bro, I was
Bro,
seeing
we battled against Liverpool.
No.
West
April as
Ham.
well. There's Southampton at home. 3-3 draw.
Oh yeah, Southampton.
Yeah,
I watched
oh
that
my
game. Yeah, that
god,
was my
a
favorite
night
Hayward
of
ever.
dismay, a night.
Bro, I swear, I actually wanted to Zinchenko personally.
Bro, Zinchenko, Liverpool.
Bro,
Man, not meant.
He got megged by Trent.
Nah, bro. We're I don't know, man. We got them. Spurs are like our cousins, isn't it?
It's in our blood, bro. North London win nothing.
Nah, we got that little bit of bottling blood, not that full, bruv, because we won shit, man. But fucking hell, fam.
Wait, bro, hold on. You got the biggest bottling. What do you mean? We won shit. The
we
FA
have
Cup.
because we have one.
Nah, I think
That's what do you
that
mean? What does he mean?
Arsenal.
I mean, we
The
got
FA Cup is like heavy tax.
I think Arsenal and
That's
Borussia
heavy
Dortmund
tax you man are using,
are the
man.
biggest bottlers in terms of like actually being
Brother,
close
the
to a
biggest
trophy I've ever
bottlers
seen.
are
'Cause
Tottenham.
No,
and
you can't
Liverpool,
compare, bro.
Ours,
Dortmund bottled on the last day of the season. You can't compare that, bro. What the heck? It weren't like we waited till the
What the
last
heck?
day and bottled. Dortmund had it in their hands. They just had to get the job done. That's it. Win the
True.
last game, you win. And on the last game you bought, that's different, bro. Can't like that pain
true.
is
True.
that pain is crazy, blood. Because there was bare man.
Yeah, and then Jude just left right after that. That was
And
mad.
Jude got injured, bro. He was injured. He missed just that game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Musiala, the goal as well to win back.
yeah,
the
and
title.
yet
Yeah.
Jude won the Copa Trophy like that.
It's the
Golden
PRT,
Ball trophy.
innit? It's the PRT. That's what I'm saying. It's the
Yeah.
PRT, innit? Like, because like Musiala, even him, bro. Like it's because he plays in the German league, innit? But he's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly. He's better than Foden. I'll be saying it. He's better than
100%.
Foden.
Yeah, you need to chill because you.
No,
you
it's
need
not-
to
million
chill.
percent. What?
Like,
Foden
do you have
is
to
better.
compare every player? I mean,
Nah,
bro,
but Collins, you know he's
Sorry.
better than Foden.
Yeah,
That
but
is
look,
better than
Foden though.
but look,
Stop
Foden has
stop
played
crying,
left
fam.
wing. He's
Don't
played
cry
centre
about
forward.
it.
He's
He's
played
better
right
than
wing.
Foden.
He's
Don't cry about
like,
it.
what
He's
position are you even
Shut-
comparing?
nah,
him?
but
So has
guys,
Musiala. So has
guys, shut-
Musiala.
should I tell you?
So has
what
Musiala.
has-
But he's
should I
played in
tell you what
different
has
positions.
ruined Foden's? Let's say,
It's his
yeah,
mind.
let's say his.
Got
Not,
no
yeah, not
mentality.
obviously not. Yeah,
Nah,
he's
you
got
said that
poor
last season,
mentality.
yeah, and then when he won
but-
the Player of the Season, you were like, oh, now he's there. Now you're saying
And
he's
last
Yeah,
lost.
but
season
then why
he
has
was
he gone
on
back to this
smoke.
shit Foden again?
Bro,
Like,
it's been 10 games, bro. I can say the same thing for a lot of your players.
who?
Like Saliba. I can say that for him.
What's Saliba done?
That
Exactly.
Newcastle goal you
Exactly.
conceded.
Good
That
question.
Newcastle goal you
What has he
conceded.
done?
What
You're
Newcastle?
Three
nit-
man.
How was that
nitpicking.
Newcastle goal? It's Saliba's fault.
Yeah,
How
but
was that
you're doing the same thing for
Bro.
Foden.
You're
So
nit-
I
bro,
literally have a
what about
picture
Saliba against
where
Chelsea yesterday?
Isaac is alone in the. You know that chance
That
by
has nothing to do
Fafana.
with Saliba, bro.
You know that chance by Fafana where the cross where he hit. That was poor marking by Saliba.
Nah,
If
you man are
Fafana
doing
gets.
it. You're overdoing it. Yeah, you're forcing it.
You know the chance I'm
Forcing
talking
it,
You
about,
man
right?
are forcing it now, bro.
Bro,
Nah,
Like,
but, bro,
Okay,
Saliba's had
okay.
his moments, man.
But
This
what's-
year,
what's-
every
bro,
player
what's-
has his moments. Van
what's-
Dijk
what's-
had their moments.
Bro,
Van
What's
Dijk
with
had his
Saliba
moments.
in
during
France?
the Euros, yes,
Saliba and his
Saliba had one
performances
yeah,
bad
but
in
like,
France.
come on, Van Dijk, you can't compare Van Dijk's highs to Saliba's
Okay,
highs.
yeah, but
The
what's
thing is, bare man are jealous, isn't it, that he plays for our club.
Jealous,
So
fam.
when he-
It's jealous, fam.
was a
Jealous
little
of
thing
Saliba.
that
That's
most
crazy.
defenders do, like they'll overhype it. Oh, Saliba
Bro,
was shit today.
That's how
But
I'm
you
saying.
know one thing. No.
Colwell's better than Saliba. Colwell's better than Saliba. Get out of it, man.
Nah, man.
Gabriel's
what's
better
with-
than Saliba.
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
What?
come on, man. Don't go there. But come on, bro.
Gabriel's
Gabriel,
better-
the biggest,
I mean-
as
the
a
biggest
player
balls
this
I've ever
season,
seen.
I'll be so
this
real.
season, Gabriel has
Gabriel
had more
has-
of an impact than
Bro.
Saliba.
The one.
Well, let Neto
find
score.
that
Looking at
I
players
wouldn't
shoot
compare
right in
my
front of him.
players anyway. I wouldn't compare my players anyway. So, number two, Saliba's better than him anyway. If I'm being real. So,
Bro, you clearly you don't watch football with your eyes, bro. What
I
what are
can't
you
lie.
watching?
Saliba's
What
just
am I watching?
Saliba's
Gabriel being
just
clutch.
Saliba's
and
just
Saliba
good
being a
looking, and that's
donkey.
why you're giving him the prop.
What? Well, because Gabriel's scoring goals.
Yes.
Gabriel is scoring crucial
So you're
headers.
now judging
Gabriel
the
is
players based on how
really
many goals.
Gabriel.
But you can't
Gabriel
compare.
is the
You
main
can't
guy
judge him
locking
off
up
that.
Haaland.
In
Gabriel
that
is the
case,
main.
Gabriel's the best defender in the world then, because
Nah, because Gabriel's the aggressor. He's the aggressive one. And Saliba's
Yeah, he's
the one that's the calm
exactly.
one.
Gabriel is top 3 centre backs in the world right now.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Mm,
You know
My
what I'm
friend,
saying?
I don't mind, bro. Like, he plays for my club, innit?
Of course,
But
Like,
he
bro,
is.
why are you even
Exactly.
backing these man's players? He's not anyway. Why are you even saying that?
He is. No,
Of course he
Gabriel's
is.
I'll take
different,
Araujo
bro.
so
over him
Kanate
any day.
is above him this season.
Around.
I'll take
Kanate and
Araujo
Van
over
Dijk. No,
over
Van
Kanate
der
Kanate
and
Ven is
Van
a
Dijk
better
are
any
above.
day.
receiver this season.
Like Kanate and
I'll
Van
take
Dijk
any
have to be
City
the best
centre
centre
back
back
actually
pairing.
over Gabriel.
Van der
bro,
Ven
you not do this
is
all the
above
time.
Saliba this
In
season.
Nah, but
11 games, they're the best centre back pairing now.
deep it. You guys have
Just
conceded
best
the
centre back
same
pairing,
amount
but you're
of goals
fourth.
as Man United and
I know he's
Liverpool.
spoken about. He said Van Dijk and thing. We're not talking about Arsenal. I'm saying so. We're gonna discredit what Saliba and Gabriel have been doing the last 2 years, but we're
Yes.
just gonna go off 11 games of
We're
this
coming
season.
second, yeah. They're good at coming second, man.
So
I'll
we're just
give him
gonna
that, man.
ignore last season's 38 games of league.
Collins, let us know where Leighton Orient are in the table, blood. This guy, man.
I'm gonna ignore last season though.
I said Leon, bro.
Leighton Orient fan, like a City fan. Right? I'm talking about leave our players alone, bro. You get me, bro? Saliba, like he is just trying to bring that agenda, blood. Because bare teams are
Okay,
jealous.
but okay,
Bare
yeah,
teams
but
are
then
jealous.
again,
Walked into
Every day,
every-
performances in France
Real Madrid
haven't
are
been.
gonna get him. Real Madrid are gonna get him. Trying to speak
Imps,
into
watch.
existence.
Nah, Imps,
Chill.
watch.
I
Imps,
watch it for
watch
France.
Real
I say
Madrid.
we'll do one
Watch Real
mistake.
Madrid grab
Brother,
Saliba.
you watch them. You know what I'm saying? You watch them. Because you've clearly not been doing it closely enough to know that Saliba would not choose that defense over Arsenal's right now, especially.
No club. They
Brother,
choose
I'm
clubs,
telling
man.
you,
Like,
if
bro, he's
Perez
trying to go there
knocks
to
on
be
his
the
door
best.
this summer,
Defender
he's
there.
gone.
Bro,
And
I'm
there's
telling you, the
nothing you
state
can
of
do
that
about
Madrid
it.
team right now, bro, if they don't
Bro,
fix
who
up,
would want to play for Madrid though? It's
yeah,
not even
keep
about
saying
how
that.
they are right now.
Keep saying that, fam. Keep saying that, fam.
Yeah, but at the same time, Saliba's kind of smart though. Like he will join Madrid if he thinks, you know what I'm saying, it makes sense. What reason?
Like
is he-
any player would look at Madrid and say that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm saying right now he's at a club that's literally allowed him to progress and help him become the player that he is today. Where he's now seen as potentially the best defender in world football, bro. Like, why is he gonna leave that to go into that chaotic club, fam? Where he's seeing one of his French teammates, who's meant to be the best player in France, he's getting crucified, bruv. Like,
Oh yeah, they would criticize him like.
that's what I'm saying. So
Oh, yeah,
Saliba for
true.
me is he's not that dumb. I feel like he would wait and I feel like he would want to achieve something at Arsenal. Like he's not gonna waste his greatness and just go to Madrid and
Yeah, but like, wait for how long though?
Huh?
Wait for how long?
Bro, the guy's at 23, fam, 22, 23.
I forget that he's young.
Like, why is he gonna go now?
Yeah,
Like,
but why would he wait that long just to leave anyway? Say
because you want to go when you feel like you're now like.
Because you need to trust the process. You just trust it.
It's about process. It's about football players who choose the right paths in their careers, man. And Saliba is one of those. Like, he's not gonna rush. Even Mbappe, he took his time to go Madrid. He's always wanted to go.
Yeah,
Madrid.
but then again, Mbappe took too long time.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking. That's
at this point, like the thing,
but
he
Mbappe was held
actually did
hostage.
good by waiting. But was it a good idea now? Like,
No.
It's just that he's
wanted
unfortunate
to
that Madrid
go.
won last year, so they didn't need it, bro.
Mbappe
You know, like
wanted to go, but he was held hostage. They didn't let him go.
Man said we didn't let him go, bro. The guy that literally is going against, he's doing politics on TV. He's literally calling out managers. This guy don't listen. He's got his team, bro. He stayed because they paid
In for
him.
money, exactly.
They gave
paid
him a
good
60 million bonus just to stay there for 2 years, yeah, and make him the highest paid player in Europe, and also letting him dictate who comes to that club. That's why he stayed, bro. Like, and who's gonna reject that? Like, most man ain't rejecting that, bro.
Apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but I've seen something. He's got the same sort of thing at Madrid.
No, he doesn't.
Nah.
You don't know.
I'm letting you know right now, Florentino Perez is not. Florentino Perez did not let Ronaldo do that.
He's a dictator, bro. Perez, he's bear man out. Like, I'm talking about legends of the club.
Sergio Ramos,
Casillas, everyone. And in the end,
Di Maria, in fact, at one point.
yeah, Di Maria, like Ozil. The moment Ozil, cool, go, bro. Like, go. Like that. He will never let Mbappe dictate nothing. Like, when Perez is fed up, if he sees we've had a bad season this year and next year is the same, he'll say get rid of him.
Brother, what Mbappe needs to understand is Vinny is the main character of the team, and he has been for the past few years, and he will be until Mbappe changes that, which I don't think he will, because that left wing spot He's not.
It's
He's
because Mbappe wants to play on the left, and
On the-
Vinny's not
Mbappe
going to be like.
understands
Yeah, but he
what-
can't. He can't though, because right now Vinny is proving that that's his spot though.
He's hoping Vinny gets injured or something. Like,
Like, he just have to hate at this point. Just hate watch.
bro, he
I
was
feel like
gassed
You might
when
have
he won the Ballon
to. You
d'Or.
might
He
just
was
have to shout Pogba, innit?
I feel like this is how Benzema felt with Ronaldo. You know?
Sharp pub.
He's like, I'm trying,
Benzema was
but
more
I got this
humble.
guy.
But Benzema definitely was happy when Ronaldo left. 100%.
Bro, man,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Pogba
yeah,
was the
no,
dark
100.
bunch.
He was gassed, man. Like, but now Madrid, that place there, it's not a football club, man. That is not a club. It's a cartel, fam. Like, it's a cartel quick.
They want Florian Wirtz, you know. How greedy.
But they want
Florian
everyone.
Wirtz.
They can get everyone.
No,
But still.
Florian Wirtz and Bellingham is greedy.
And Trent, bro. And Trent. Plus Trent to that.
Because that's always been, that's how he won. Even that, bro, I'm telling you, he's a cartel boss, bro. The way he won the election to become the president of Madrid, this guy did it through corruption. Man was bribing, football agents. And he was, bro, imagine man's telling the whole world, I'm signing the best player for my ops. And at that time,
Luis
bro,
Figo.
and he said, I'm going to do it. The players on holiday thinking, right, like, what's man on, bro? Agent, I'll slide you. Trust, bro. I'll slide you this, bro. You get me? Do whatever you do to get him. Like, this guy's he's a madman, fam. You don't care, fam. Like, that guy, that's why you can't. Bro told Ronaldo, you know, you heard of did you hear the leaked phone call? He was calling him a donkey, bruv. He's like, get this guy, bruv. He's like, you can leave my club, bruv. Like, you don't care, fam. Like, once you're not good enough anymore or you're old, he's like them, you know, them sugar daddies, lad. He always wants a young thing, bruv. Like,
You have no.
he's like, next one, blood. You get me? Like, we've seen you for too long. And man done it. Man went to win 2 more Champions Leagues, you know, like after Ronaldo. Was it 3?
Oh, yeah, that's
three,
three.
blood.
Yeah,
3,
three.
innit? Yeah, nah, Madrid, bro. That club does judge, bruv. Like, that club does judge, bruv. I don't know how. That year they won with Benzema, they was shit.
Bro, that was
Okay.
judge, man. That was
How
legit.
could they beat us?
Every
I
game to
cannot-
the final, man.
Yeah,
Even that Dortmund game was low-key judged. Because how did Dortmund miss that many chances, though?
yeah.
Nah, not that season though. It was the season before that.
Now, I'm chatting about last season, fam.
Yeah, Madrid.
How
Yeah.
did Dortmund miss that many? Karen Adeyemi, how did he miss that many chances, bro? This
And
guy.
that day, City as well. I don't know how you, man. Like, Bernardo Silva, man, not started taking penalties. I don't know how to take penalties. Like,
Exactly, bro.
I'm telling you,
I
Madrid is good, bro.
screamed
It's the
at my
judge, man.
TV.
It's the judge.
This is judge, bro.
It's the.
Like that's what made them start missing. Like it's as simple as.
Nah, man, that club, like, it won't. But the judge ends, though. I'm telling you, Mbappe ends that judge. He ends it, man.
Yeah, he does.
He ends the judge.
He's broke the balance, man. He's broke it. So
He's getting cooked, man, bro. He's getting. Like, I ain't seen someone get cooked like this, you know. Like, he's getting cooked.
I
Like,
can't lie.
He's getting
He is
cooked worse
moving.
than Bale got
He is
cooked.
generally moving
Bale
like
got a
Hazard.
lot.
He's moving like Hazard with no injuries, and Vinny giving him stat pad penalties. If Vinny did not give him, Vinny literally gave him was it 4 consolation pens, to get him going.
yeah, he's got 3. He's got 3. He scored 6 goals in the league or 3 pens, fam.
Try it.
Like Bale scored 2 goals in the Champions League
50%
final,
penalties, fam.
and Real Madrid 50%. That's Cole Palmer stats right there.
Trust me, fam.
Nah, and he's playing bad. But Bale got cooked by Madrid fans, but he won't get cooked by the world. Bro, I'm talking about Mbappe's getting cooked.
Yeah, he's
That's
getting
what I'm
cooked
saying.
by
That's
the
what I'm
world.
saying.
Like, by the
Mbappe's getting
French,
cooked different.
his own people are cooking him. Like, I can't believe it. These are guys, like, I was watching them, like, bury Neymar and Messi, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
and literally glorifying Mbappe like he was God.
Mm.
And the way they're cooking him today, it just shows that it's politics in football, bro.
Have you
Like-
seen that meme? That meme of the woman in the pool, and she's got one kid on the side, and the other kid's drowning. That the kid that she's saving is Vinicius, and the one in the bottom of the pool is Mbappe. They don't care. They don't care about him. They've got their star boy. They've got their front runner. They've got their poster boy. They don't care about Mbappe. Vinicius Junior, Mr. Ballon d'Or, is what they want right now. They don't care.
Vinny, this ugly guy is doing his thing still.
He's an ugly man making sexy money.
He got robbed, fam. He got
That's
robbed, fam.
probably, man.
Different. Bro.
Rodri said, "No way, we're letting this ugly guy win the Ballon d'Or, black. No way."
Look at me with my one leg and my Ballon d'Or.
But like, that's a big statement, man. Limping into the thing to win it.
Bro, shoes.
Nah, but
Oh,
other
Saka could
question,
only
yeah.
wish. Saka could only wish.
Rodrigo
Saka.
or
Yes.
Saka?
You don't love them. You don't love Saka.
Bro,
Saka
Rodrigo's good,
limping.
yeah.
Bro,
Rodrigo's good.
Savinho or Rodrigo?
Saka's better than Rodrigo, man.
Yeah, no, Rodrigo. At the moment, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, fam.
I'll be real. But come end of next season,
Listen, me.
look,
When
Savinho
Rodrigo
had
goes,
Savinho
when
last
Rodrigo goes
season in
Liverpool,
the La
well-
Liga almost had 20 GA for Girona. So
Who?
one Savinho, he had like 9 goals and
disrespect.
10 assists, something. Just wait and see. Come February when we're playing you guys.
Yeah, but Doku had a fantastic start to the season last year, and now look at him. He's
Nah,
the
that's-
Belgian Saint Maximin, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all he
yeah.
is.
Yeah, I can't say much because obviously he's not scoring the goals, but
Who gives you the same numbers as Grealish, bruv?
Hey,
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Mate, we're giving you 30
What do you mean,
M's.
bro? How many goals did Doku
Hey,
have last year?
That's an example of Man City.
Bro, do you know the last time Grealish scored a Prem goal?
And does he hold corn? He doesn't hold corn from no one. Nobody says nothing about this guy. Not the media.
That's what I
Because
said.
he's
Grealish
biased.
is overrated, fam. Like,
Bro, I've not heard
No
that.
one
But who
was
rated
saying that.
Grealish though? Who
100
really
million
rated him like
pounds,
that?
bro.
nobody really rates Grealish apart from us.
that's what I'm saying. You not overrated.
No, even that, man. Like rating is like it depends what you mean, man.
Like we don't overrate him, but we also just don't underrate him. We just
I
like,
mean,
we
last
just
season I didn't
appreciate
rate. I
him.
mean, last season what did he really do? I mean,
Yeah, but then he had a bad. He was
He had one
injured,
good season.
constantly in and out injured. Yeah, the treble season was unreal.
the crit-
The goal he
Unreal, I
scored
mean,
at
I
the
yeah,
wouldn't,
but
say
Emirates,
it was, I wouldn't say it was unreal, bro.
he had a good season.
it
that
was
year. The
unreal
season
in
before
terms of
that,
performances. in
Bro,
terms
he
of
before
was
that,
not
yeah, like-
unreal. He was doing a
He
job.
wasn't unreal.
If he did that same job for another club, they'll say it's not good enough. Like, he was a side man doing the plates, bruv. You know, like
You know what
that.
I'm saying? Like, he'll get the ball, he'll go forward, pass it back to the fullback. That's not unreal. Like, he's one-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, no, he's overrated, man. And let's not forget the price tag, 100 M's, bro. 100
yeah,
M's.
but that's like, bro, like that's
Nah, but that's like
not
you know
minimum,
how
man.
you know how like when you're a rich man and someone says, "Oh yeah, I need 50 euros for this piece of paper," and you would just be like, "Yeah, I've got the money anyway," and you get it. Like we
Okay.
technically spent more
That
for.
example is a bit, you get me? But like, bro, it don't matter. He's still 100 M's. 100 M's is still 100 M's, bro. Like, that's more than we spent on Pepe and Ozil.
Yeah, because Ozil was mad cheap, bro. Pepe
And
was like
Pepe
700
dropped 16 goals for us in the season, and we still called him a flop. Like,
Yeah,
that's
but-
what
Yeah,
that's what
but
I'm
the
saying.
season,
Look, but then
After.
again, Ozil was like in the era where like now the market's inflated. The market's inflated now. So
yeah,
I mean,
prime
apart from
Ozil right now will
Enzo-
be worth
Yeah, but apart
150.
from Enzo and Casado, like obviously, yeah, Rice. Who else is there? Yeah, Grealish, bruv.
nah, I just feel like in general they're
It's
just
not like
splashing.
Yeah, like
Then-
Rice is not worth 100 M's.
Neither's, bruv. He's got more value than Grealish, bruv.
Arguable as well.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Because at least we
Bro.
bought Grealish and won trophies. You bought that guy.
Bro, that's your
you're gonna-
team, fam. He won trophy. Rice won
No,
trophy.
but that point still
Rice won
stands.
trophy with West Ham.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He won a trophy with West Ham.
Yeah, has he won out with Arsenal?
Bruv, come on, bro. We're talking about he's joined us. It's
How
second
long has he been at Arsenal for that you're asking that for?
Yeah,
I
that's-
mean, bro,
My man's
that's
acting like he's
wild,
been
man.
there for like 5 years. Like,
That's a bit wild still.
Hey,
Like,
no, backtrack then. You giving slander to Ange. How long has he been at us?
Ange,
come on, man.
your club is
No,
shit,
it's-
bro. It doesn't matter.
I can't,
But
nah, I can't
you,
lie.
you can't do that. You can't go, "Oh, Rice has only been here 2 years," and then
Nah,
give
I'll be
slander
real,
to Ange
your
because
trophy
Ange has
drought-
only been
bro,
here
if
2
you want me
years.
to be real with you, your trophy drought situation is a different story completely. Fam. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can't compare that to our situation. I don't know why you're even trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bro, Spurs fans just trying to feel like a big club, bro. You know, like that.
We're not a big club. We're not.
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
care. I can admit that. We're not.
That is wild. Admitting your club's not a big club. Right? Wow. Can't lie, man. So what the second biggest stadium in England, and you don't feel like you're a big club, man?
Nah, the biggest stadium in England by area.
Okay, and you don't think you're a big club?
It's not our stadium, bro. It's not for us.
That's embarrassing, blood. Hey,
Mate, if you go to the Spurs website, it goes Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for NFL concerts and Tottenham Hotspur games. We're third. We're last on the list.
Yeah, that shows your club.
Your club is terrible, man. See, you're talking about Spurs and mashed up my man's internet.
Oh, JP, before we end, I need to just chat to you at the end. I've got a proposal for you.
What proposal?
So I don't know whether you did or didn't see, but I did a charity game this year. And we're doing another one next year, and I was wondering if you'd like to be a part of it.
What's the proposal, bro?
To be a part of the charity game.
Oh, I thought man's offering me some offer, like, yeah, when is it?
It'll be the first week of June.
Yeah, just let me know close to the day, innit? Yeah, if I'm free, I don't mind, bro.
Just we're going through the planning bit now, so I'm just trying to look at names.
Is it in London, yeah?
No.
Oh, bruv, where is it? Like area?
Ilkeston, Derby.
Wow, man said Derby, you know. Yeah, I'll definitely do my I'll plan around it. Also, I don't know if I'm in the country or not. But obviously, like I said, when we get to like March times, like remind me.
Yeah. Like I say, it's just planning at the moment, so nothing's like. Do you know what I mean?
That's calm, man. Yeah, that's calm. Yeah, that's fine still, man. Well, yeah, man. Let's talk, man. But big up, though. Thank you.
Big up, everyone.
Yeah, big up, everyone.
You have to come on time, man. This is meant to be an hour only, you know.
Bro, watch next time.
When we do international football, I'm like, let me just let it run. My clip Dylan calling Liao dead, fam. I have to clip that. I'm gonna clip that still. But yeah, man, then big up, man. Get me.
Big up, man.
Yeah, big up for having me. Yeah.
Bless up, man.
Thanks for having me. Have a good evening.
Bless my guys.